As well as a Rosalina and Luma and We Fit. This is, I mean, Axel must just be like, he's got to be like a character specialist player. Like he seems to only play characters that people dump like 9,000 hours into. Like,
oh yeah, I've seen his Sora. His Sora is actually really nice. I'm surprised he didn't pull it out in this one.
That is not surprising. Based on this character selection, you know this guy got to have a Sora.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, BeastModePaul going for a little bit more of a, a traditional lineup. You got the Joker, got the Sephiroth, some the triple DLC lineup. Can't
we love the $5.99. We pay for it. We pay for it.
Of course. In contrast to Axel's 3 base game characters, base game fundies player.
Especially Rosalina and Luma, you rarely see it.
No, for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting cooked by last Rosalina and Luma earlier, just because I don't know how to play against that character. But yeah, Axel.
I mean, the one thing I kind of noticed, like, you gotta kill the star. You
gotta
kill
sure.
Luma.
Yeah. I mean, that's the name of the game. Like, every character is usually gonna have like 1 or 2 moves that are like, like passably good at dealing with Luma. So like that's really just gonna be the bread and butter here. But Luma already gone. BeastModePaul making short work of that first one. Now we got 13, 14 seconds of Axel just trying to survive here, really just trying to play keep away.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Luma is back. Okay, Luma's taking a little bit of damage here.
Yeah, backdoor here to set up the edge guard. Not quite going to land it on that relatively vulnerable Joker up B, but still got a ledge shot. No, actually going to go straight out there and get the weak Luma down air. Oh, and this might be a kill.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah. BeastModePaul just committing a little bit too hard to the drift in there. Not going to make it back to the ledge, and that's going to be the first stock going over to Axel. Still holding strong with Rosalina and Luma.
Yeah, it seems not. Oh, we're going to switch over to Hero now. I'm trying to go with his news.
Oh, and yeah, we're already seeing Axel. I mean,
totally different.
Yeah, this guy. I mean, he might be an Isabel player, but this Rosalina is looking pretty clean right now. He got
he got Isabel last too.
He definitely has that awareness that Rosalina players need to sort of like combo break, because when he got hit by I believe it was either an up air or an up throw there from BeastModePaul, and then on the follow up, he couldn't even get it out because Rosalina was already there hitting him.
Yeah, but also I'm pretty sure. Oh no. Oh, I thought the whack was gonna hit him there.
Narrowly avoiding that one.
Yeah, nearly avoiding it. But yeah, Axel have a lot of matchup experience with with Hero actually. It's like there's like 2 top players who play Hero, Pang and Azor.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, local guys that play Hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has a lot of Hero matchup.
They're getting him ready, I guess. We'll have to see. I mean, he's definitely faring pretty well against it now, despite the percent deficit, 161%.
Oh, 175.
BeastModePaul, I mean, I swear, Hero players, they make their money off up tilt. Like, you wouldn't think, but I swear, I see so many. Like, I think the pressure that Hero provides is kind of bookended really well by up tilt in a lot of scenarios. So.
That's kind of rare. I rarely see it, like, people dealing with that.
Yeah,
usually like Forest Match Creator.
I feel like I see it more than a lot of his other options, because it's like Hero has some really meaty aerials. His menu is very telegraphed a lot of the time. But what you're not going to see coming a lot of the time is that up tilt. So
oh my god, that really accelerate!
Yeah, the accelerate will really come out doing work here. Already the percents have evened and then eclipsed in favor of BeastModePaul.
I thought it was sleeping on land there.
I'm actually not sure how he avoided the snooze there, but all the better for Axel here. He's going to try and get back some center stage control.
Oh, another bounce. Just stopping projectiles in general.
Yeah, that's the matchup.
Every single time. You need to get bounce back. Oh. I thought we off the top there. All right, still waiting for the bounce to get off. Oh,
what? Oh, my. He got the headbutt hitbox from the back there, it looked like. I'm not sure how. BeastModePaul's hitbox.
Oh, wait, 1-1. Axel breaking out the Isabel.
Yeah, we're right back to even already. Sephiroth versus Isabel, not a matchup I can say I'm too well versed in personally, but I mean,
let's see. What I know about, I mean, they're both, kind of zoning a bit. Basically, trying to get talking here. It's going so fast. Sephiroth, he kind of wanted to have your space. He wanted to get in his sweet spot. Exactly where he wants to, but Isabel kind of playing more the trapping style.
Sephiroth definitely sporting some pretty large moves here. Maybe able to pressure Axel off of a lot of those forward airs that he wants to go for.
Trying to pop the balloons there.
Looked like that might have been the potential for a jab block there, but no. Axel not able to get on the stage quick enough.
Oh, the same shot? Okay, the left trap.
Oh! It looked like he was on.
That was a good patience there. That was good patience there.
They tried to set up the down B there at roll distance. Knew that he was going to get up at neutral get up there, it looked like, but a small execution error might have been there on the hit and grab. Good use of the forward tilt there by
the forward air?
To go ahead and get rid of that trap, but another one already coming out from Axel.
And that will be death right there. Up throw, yeah.
Definitely did. Sephiroth really light.
The 120, 130 up throw from Vision Rod.
Sephiroth is the same weight as Olimar, actually.
That's surprising.
If you can believe it, yeah.
That's surprising.
Sephiroth is very, very light. Of course, has wing, so he's got some super armor. He's got some survivability options there with the added with the triple jump. But
all right, let's see if it can be any dip. Oh, Peach.
Man, I'm telling you, how does this guy play so many specialized characters?
Wait. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right.
There's the basic character, you know. Can't go too hard into.
You gotta have one basic character, you know,
yeah,
just put a flavor. All right, look like Axel is switching up a bit. Oh, bringing out the Steve.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I wonder what. Yeah, this actually is. I do wonder about the order. Okay, he's actually we're gonna see.
Oh, the main's going last.
First. Yeah.
Both mains going last.
They're both opting to anchor, I think, this time. Yeah. Beast Mode Paul probably a little bit dissatisfied with how that game went, him having to play Sephiroth against that, you know.
Yeah, he changed Joker to Steve.
Yeah, the main there, which was the Isabelle in that last game. Already the wall's coming up.
Yep.
Beast Mode Paul gonna be able to get some resources here. No anti-air, but instead up tilt gonna land. Just gonna be 7% though, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, as he got iron. If you notice, he had the quick build iron.
Yeah, he did find an interval in there to get the iron tools, which definitely is gonna make this a lot harder. I mean, it's just so insane.
Yeah.
Steve, you give him like 5 seconds, this guy becomes a different character.
I'll tell you, he already had the 5 seconds. He just built the wall.
Exactly.
And just mine. And he's running on iron though.
Yeah, such a solid game plan on an even more solid character.
Like, so would you say with the the banning of the hit stun cancel?
Yeah, banning of like PMLG.
Yeah.
What about it?
So what do you think? What do you think? Knowing that Steve had that in his kit, no one's gonna use it on hopefully, but
I mean, so I've seen stuff on Twitter where people say there actually is a way to tell if someone did it because Steve enters a special animation during some moves when he attempts to go for a PMLG. Because you can actually see him place the block down and then cancel that, which of course is where the hit stun cancel comes from. So I mean, obviously, like we hope everyone here is gonna abide by the ban and whatnot, but there are definitely contingencies in place in the tournament now. Like because day one it was terrifying. Like,
that back here nearly killed with Diamond.
But yeah, definitely in a more terrifying position here is Axel, who nearly found himself losing that stock at the end of that back there.
Wow.
Just getting the minecart coming right out.
Just in between there.
Yeah, Beast Mode Paul with Diamond and Power Rails. Not too much left to be desired here except for some survivability. You want to keep this advantage because, I mean...
He does want to add percentage as much as possible to Wolf because Wolf can definitely snowball.
Yeah. Contrary to singles here, you're not going to be keeping these resources, man, because you're going to a whole different character. Looks like here it's going to be Sephiroth if you drop this stock.
To the back here? Oh, try to go for the up smash, but I kicked out of it.
Yes, and Sephiroth Wolf is definitely a pretty bad matchup for Sephiroth.
Yeah, and there we go. We're going to see it. Wolf at 36.
Beast Mode Paul definitely trying to shake that one off really quick. Just get to this next stock, maybe find a way to outplay. Already a quick string coming in. Good damage. Just trying to keep himself positioning under the platform and around that platform and making sure Wolf can't really occupy the airspace with that big, the meeting air, the forward air, all those moves. Finally takes some damage here, but still just committing to the game plan until that mid-space forward air is definitely going to spell a little bit of percent. Not quite having the execution there with Axel. Could have gotten a little bit more damage off that if they capitalized off the tech chase, but still looking good here. Not close to death, barring
that was a nice back air from Sephiroth there. Tried to go for the 2-frame.
Yeah, Sephiroth ledge trapping pretty killer, but big commitment there from Beast Mode Paul to just go for that full hop forward air instead of maybe waiting, trying to react.
Oh, another back air. I'm very surprised the back air's not killing as early as they used to. I see a lot of Wolf back air that just kill randomly.
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes down to it, it's just that move. Oh, wait, did he call the shield drop there? Oh,
apparently he did.
Yeah, I think he did. That extra little bit of charge, I think, mixed up Beast Mode Paul's shield drop timing just immensely. Very well played by Axel. And I mean, we might be looking at a 2-0 here if this continues.
Yeah.
And
70%?
So much tempo coming out from Axel. It feels like in the blink of an eye, we just got to 70%.
Oh, back here. There we go. Okay.
Now, okay.
The battle of the mains.
The mains are coming out for the first time this set. We are seeing main on main.
Oh, well.
Yeah, bounce definitely going to help out with the trap, with the Lloyd rockets here and the forward airs. I honestly don't know what Isabelle does in neutral. Up tilt, apparently.
Yeah, like up tilt, up air, down air.
Yeah, bounce.
Nair.
Bounce finally going away though. Axel definitely looking in the driver's seat.
I feel like the next time you're going to breathe, they're going to try to find that bounce. If he help with this.
Yeah, I mean he'll have to if he's trying to win this game, but.
Yeah. All right, playing around the trap.
Over 100% ahead now is Axel here.
Oh, 136.
Yeah, you can tell he's just looking for that bounce. He really wants to be able to play neutral, avoid some of these more, pressuring projectiles.
Ooh, watch that sizzle. Everyone's in a pocket. Yeah.
Oh, very good roll there.
Oh, that was a nice stop sign there.
Yeah, the up smash coming out there. I think it was actually a roll read.
That was a very nice roll read. Very nice pressuring. Very nice patience from Axel there.
Yeah, I mean, good stuff to Axel. I mean, I came into this set. I knew who BeastModePaul was. I did not know who Axel was, and I have to say that I did not know who I thought it was.
He's one of the best Isabels.
But yeah, I mean, 2-0. Yeah,
he's
congratulations to Axel.
Yeah,
I figured that's got to be an upset because you said he's like a local guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well.
I mean, he's like
good stuff to Valdosta.
He's part of the PR somewhere in Georgia.
I got you. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna be our first set. Gonna be a little bit of an intermission here. But yeah, I mean, I really am surprised because it felt like we only saw the mains for a little bit there, and it didn't even really get to like develop because the Wolf just did so much.
Like I said, Wolf just snowballs so hard.
Like he got the that read on the shield drop timing with the up smash there, and then just carried that momentum so hard. Like literally before I feel like any of us could even react, BeastModePaul was already at 70% on his hero.
Exactly, like from like a small combo that he did. It was like, oh, all right.
And then the Isabel did some work too. It was feeling insurmountable there, barring like like a thwack or something, you know.
Yeah, I'm surprised there was no pockets.
Yeah. I mean, that actually is true. I guess like I don't know. It's probably for a lot of them like if like a Sizz or like a I guess like the ones you could probably reliably do it on would be like Snooze. And then whack because it's you know it'll kill you, but it's pretty slow. I mean, it all just comes down to whether or not you want to risk it against that. But
I mean, you can always like just jab block stunner with like the small hammer and just like throw it out. That's like the good combo.
I forget that's a combo. Yeah, there's so many reliable. Of those too. Like I like there's what is it like? Yeah, I've seen like on Twitter like people will do on Isabel do like jab into Sizz and the hero will just get deleted like off the side of the glass.
That's why I love the Isabel plant matchup too. I mean, I play Plant too, but like, every time Super 2, just like grab, and then next time they're not going to see it coming, hammer, ball, they just die.
Yeah, honestly though, I wish...
Because the times 2.
I wish we would have gotten to see some more of that Axel Peach. I am a big Peach fan. I actually adore watching that character, so... I feel like the Peach came and went pretty fast. I was kind of sad about it.
No, it's rare to see Peach.
Yeah.
It's so rare.
And I think that's just why, you know, it's a really, really mechanical character. Obviously a handbreaker on top of having some unique mechanics of her own.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Not too often you see a Peach, and even less often you see a good one who knows how to utilize that movement, how to like convert all their combos, and then perhaps most pressing of all, actually find the kill on that character because it can be so difficult.
Oh, it is, but yeah, there's a couple of good kill confirms that you can do, but like you have to search for them.
Yeah. And it looks like...
Oh, we have Vendetta versus...
I was going to say, I'm once again asking, do you recognize these players? Okay, I recognize. Is that Vendetta?
Yeah, that's Vendetta.
Okay, yeah, I recognize Vendetta. Okay. Naturally, Vendetta.
Oh my god. All fighting game characters.
Yeah,
wow.
Pardon me, not Shoto, but traditional fighting game character player. Definitely the extraordinaire in that department. I think handedly solidified themselves.
No, I heard of Vendetta. I heard of Vendetta.
Ken over that Spanish Ken player at Genesis. For some reason, I'm blanking on the name right now. Andres FN.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a big side event at Genesis where it was Andres FN versus Vendetta, grudge match playing Ryu versus Ken, and I think if I remember correctly, Vendetta was able to take it.
Ooh, that's very interesting though.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely no surprise to see Ken and Ryu coming out.
Oh my god!
I was curious. Wow. If we would see the Kazuya, and I guess we might if it really gets to that point. I know Vendetta's Kazuya is a little bit less practiced than his other characters, but he's definitely one of the most knowledgeable guys out there. You go on Vendetta's Twitter, you're going to see like 20 straight clips of FGC character tech, FGC character counterplay, like all this different stuff. Definitely someone who's studying a lot. And then on the other side, we've got is that Manzana?
Manzana, yeah.
Manzana, yeah. So it was definitely, it's strange to see a Palutena next to a Donkey Kong and a Luigi, but
that's a kind of a weird combination.
Yeah, because you want to go at it with the fundies, and then if that doesn't work out on stock 1, you always got the cheese, right?
Yeah, you got the cheese. Yeah, Luigi, I'm telling you see our local Luigi, No Name. So many times he cheesed somebody. So many times.
That's the name of the game.
He literally took a game off somebody. He was losing, right? He was in the red. Zero death somebody. Zero death,
that's
easy game. I was like, okay, why? I was there commentating on it. Mordecai with me too. I was like,
many a salty Smash.gg online chat box have resulted from the Luigi Zero to Death, but very good stuff from Manzana
main is gone now, so we have Terry.
Yeah, good
very
stuff
good stuff from DK.
I think honestly, the Ken was probably a bigger threat to DK than Terry because Ken his combos are just true. Like you can actually just loop DK. Like he's so big, it's gonna get hit by multiple like crescent kicks and whatnot. Like a lot of resets are to be had in that matchup. So good stuff to dispatch that, get that out of the way. Terry obviously gonna just has the sheer damage output. This character will just kill you by looking at you all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Like. And has a great neutral on top of it too. We're already seeing the crack sheets.
Oh, they got the power wave. Oh, the command.
But we got to remember, this is PS2, and we are approaching what could be the ding-dong % here. Obviously, Manzana has rage, so it's going to slightly turn that down.
Good DI, good DI.
Yeah, surviving the weak dash attack there. And, Vendetta using resources to go out there, but just getting knocked right back up. And there is the pivot grab. That's yes, there it is.
Oh my God.
The ding-dong to actually take this into their control.
I've never seen that.
I'm telling you, the Palutena wanted to start with the fundies, and if that didn't work out,
oh, there we go. 1-1. One stock all, 0-0. Let's see we get the Luigi. Okay.
I gotta watch this Luigi right now.
Oh no.
Oh, look like
Luigi wants it. He wants it. Oh, he has rage. He has rage.
Vendetta was so ready with those down tilts. Not gonna concede that grab that easily.
Wait a minute. Could Luigi still do it even when we have like rage?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It just changes the timings, I believe.
Okay. Oh my gosh. The double is there.
Big,
a grab.
Big down tilt Tatsu there. 71% on Luigi, but I can't say that means very much when this guy's still on the screen because you just got to get this guy out of here. It's always, and of course, we're not really in that true 0 to death range anymore. Naturally, Vendetta at 45% and Manzana.
Well, you can probably do like a grab, down throw into down B.
That's the thing about this character. There's always so many options. We're approaching like down throw up B % if Manzana really wanted to go for something that might be a Hail Mary like that. Also just down throw down B. And then reverse backer stuff.
Wow.
No, that Tatsu is going to handedly take it over 140% after the hit there.
That felt like, so soft.
Yeah, that's the thing about that move is like, you look at Ken Tatsu, and it's like, it's kind of like it carries one combo move into the next a lot of the time or gives you a mix-up.
Yeah.
So you don't usually regard it as like being a kill move, and then it's like, especially like Ryu's doesn't look or sound like any
it's
Ken
like
does, but it just one-taps you, like past a certain percent, really. But
I'm surprised it does.
Such a good tool for that character. Like obviously, Ryu doesn't have the speed.
Oh, keeping the same characters here.
Definitely a little bit more.
What are we changing the order? Oh, changing the order here.
Okay, we're actually starting with
DK.
Yeah, with Ken versus DK here again. We'll just have to see who's able to get the momentum first because advantage state is going to be devastating in both sides as we've already seen in that last game.
Oh wow, we have a 239 on VGBootCamp.
Awesome, yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for watching.
And it's great to be on VGBootCamp.
Matchup here.
So great. Yeah, obviously we're going to see some shield pressure coming out from Vendetta here. Manzana just trying to get back to center stage, but instead the Tatsu. Oh, looked like double Tatsu coming out from Vendetta there. Definitely getting a little bit spicy.
Oh wow, the double. Like honestly, like it's rare seeing this stuff like down here. I'm not gonna lie with you. Like no one really plays Ken, so it's kind of interesting to see like a top Ken player showing this. It's like wow.
I'm telling you, man, everyone forgets this character has Mario combos, man. You give this guy a platform, he will take your stock so quick.
What was that? I've never seen that.
We're back to fundies here. Yeah, and the thing is to actually get that combo, Vendetta has to make several DI reads there, so it just makes it that much more impressive.
So it's not like fully true.
No, it's not. It's not. You have to make DI reactions on the up air and like on both up airs.
Ooh, that was a nice back air coming from the Palutena here. All right, 50-0. Terry's coming up with the power geyser or power wave.
Yeah, Manzana able to actually get rid of that the rest of that Ken stock pretty easily, but I mean, pretty easily might not be enough because you were at 60. Now you got to fight Terry. You're one neutral away, or neutral loss.
His down tilt. Like Terry's down tilt. Yeah, it's like what can you do? Like so much shield pressure, so like combo starters.
Terry's down tilt, it feels so much more stacked than Ken and Ryu's sometimes because not only is it actually easier to reactively special cancel out of, but it also just feels like the special cancels are just so much stronger sometimes. Like you can do it into the obviously rising tackle as we're seeing here. You can do it into power wave and
all right, let's see if Luigi
power dunk and
can take on the 2v1 here. Double Shoto. Oh, Luigi. It's just the cancels he's doing.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to be able to even see the go mechanic come out here before the game is ended.
I don't know.
Manzana
I mean,
trying to hold on here.
He's
really
fighting so
scouting
hard.
grabs.
112.
Oh, yeah. This is just one down tilt, one jab away from over. And Vendetta was trying to end it even earlier. They're actually looking for a read on his recovery to get the spike hitbox.
I mean, wait.
Stuff.
Oh, I thought he was gonna. Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's different.
Yeah, big reset off that air dodge. They're
Yeah.
able to get the weak nair into the back air.
I kind of thought he was gonna go for the down B, you know, like all Luigi's do.
Yeah, and that Shoryu, I can't lie, that Shoryu was so scary for Vendetta there. He had to make sure he got the mid Shoryu,
that was
so he didn't
nice.
go too far off stage and fall. But yeah, Vendetta, obviously, he's a player of that caliber to where he's just not going to make a mistake like that.
Just showing off his fundamentals, his shotos.
Yeah, and the 2-0 is going to be coming out, I mean, honestly, pretty swiftly. Got to hand it to Vendetta. As we said, definitely a very studied, very...
Also Manzana. Manzana put up a good fight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't discount, like, I love the game plan, like, going into that. It's like you have the Palutena, like, Palutena is a character where it's like it kind of exposed some players' habits. So I feel like, honestly, maybe the strategy was like to play Palutena, play the game with your opponent.
They're trying to figure out
where the holes are to where you can get those grabs as Donkey Kong and Luigi, because having those two grapplers in the back, it can be so devastating once someone gets a read on you. But yeah, really great stuff to both players there. We just keep moving on along here in this squad strike bracket.
We have a couple of people here. Thank you, Mordecai. Thank you for being a fan. Yeah.
That was you guys previous president at Valdosta Smash,
Oh yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah.
All things are him. Like, he started it. He wanted to do a tournament. You know, he wanted to do it.
Yeah, big Ganon guy. Gotta respect that, if nothing else.
He ride or died to Ganon. He also has a Meta Knight, but he don't pull that out. I don't know why. He's better with Meta Knight. No offense.
Tell him. I believe you.
No, he's Meta Knight.
I feel like anybody's Meta Knight is probably gonna end up being better.
Yeah, no, he's the one that told
practiced.
He's the one who showed me how bad Meta Knight K-Roll is.
Oh, for sure.
K-Roll cannot play the game.
That sounds abysmal. Like,
K-Roll cannot play the game.
Because not only do you get comboed to death once you get off stage, it's like Meta Knight has so much agency out there. He can hang off the ledge, use as many jumps as he needs to land that back air on you.
Exactly.
Just reset the situation.
Also, huge Doggo fan here. Who are you gonna play in Tekken 8? I don't even play Tekken. I'll be honest.
I mean,
I can't say King. That's too obvious.
Tekken, but I want to, man. I want to play Nina. Because her moveset, they put the guns in it more in Tekken 8. I think that's raw.
I don't know much about Tekken. I'll be honest with you.
I tried it once. I played Jin. That game's too hard, man. I'm gonna just wait for the new one.
The new one's probably more simple.
I'm waiting for Project L, high key. I can't lie.
Project L.
I'm way far out there right now. It's gonna be years, but yeah, I'm definitely pretty excited for that one in terms of new fighting games. Guilty Gear DLC too, you know? FGC's eating right now. Can't lie. Yeah. Street Fighter? I want to play that game, man.
Oh, Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, Street Fighter 6. I'm excited for that one. I don't know who I would play.
I want to get into more 2D fighters, like, honestly.
You know, I wish Street Fighter 6 had more of like the silly characters, like the old ones, because on my campus we have like these like old arcade machines, like, and you can play them, and you can play Third Strike, and in Third Strike they have characters where it's like Q, who just wears a mask and just like wears a fedora and just like kicks you, and then like a guy who's literally made out of goo. It's like where are the silly,
I remember the goo guy. Why would it bring up
what
was his name? 9?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's 9, or it's a number or something. But I wish there were more silly characters.
Oh, hello there, Sturdy Stream Ken. Hello there.
But if not, I'll just play Ken. I think Ken rules. I can't lie. He's a cool character.
Ken is really nice. I respect him.
I think his new design is cool too. I know a lot of people were kind of calling him a deadbeat when his new design got released. They were saying he looked like a divorced dad, but I could not handle the slander, man. Like I don't even play Street Fighter. I was like, come on, Ken's cool.
You know, he was there with Ryu. He's day one. You know,
yeah,
he's
true,
the OG.
True.
He's Ken rival.
But yeah, finally we've got some more players sitting down here. Going to just keep this thing rolling along here. It should be just for one more moment. You know, got to make the controls. Got to go through stage selection.
But yeah, kind of just doing his own little thing there. What do we have going up right now?
I can't quite see. I mean, it's just, what does that mean?
Yeah, we have like a monitor back there. We got a squint to look at. But,
yeah.
you know.
We can maybe snipe it out.
They're kind of just hovering over the screen. Actually, who's on stage right now? Oh, wait. Nobody's on stage. Whatever.
What was that?
Oh. Oh, I know what you said. But yes, Doggo finally has a Twitter.
Oh, yeah,
yeah. I finally have a Twitter. Follow me on Twitter.
This guy, I can't.
For Doggo with
I got to expose you for this. This guy was trying to set his birthday on Twitter, and apparently he didn't know there was a button where you can like quick select the year, like you just click on it and then you can cycle back. Bro was sitting here going month to month all the way back to like 2001.
I mean, good practice for mashing, you know. If I get grabbed, I mean, command guard is like, start mashing.
If you ever got a mash, if you got to ever mash specifically the A button, you will be on that. I believe it because I was here, I was witnessing it.
No,
like
it was
like 900 APM.
Exactly. I was going from.
Oh, is that? I think that's Goblin actually coming up.
Oh, it is.
Looks like Goblin at least.
Oh, it is. Oh, we have a nod. Yep.
Yep, that's Goblin.
Doggo, come on! Don't blame me for that. I'm only a dog. Come on. You know, I'm still working. I'm still trying to figure out how technology works for humans. As we have here,
it's gonna be Goblin versus Kobe. Okay, Kobe.
Kobe. Okay.
If my memory doesn't fail me, Florida Youngling player. And a good one at that too. I think had a really good placing at like Infinity Con, like one of those first tournaments that really came like in the post-quarantine era, and kind of has just been chilling ever since, you know. But for
Kobe.
Okay. And then
I don't blame you for saying that. Yeah. Sometimes it's going to be different.
And then got Goblin with the for Kaisa tag. For Kaisa. I guess he plays a little bit of League on the side.
Why Kaisa though?
Kaisa's fun. She's bad.
You gotta work so hard to get those plasmas.
Yeah.
You gotta work so hard for that.
Yeah, Goblin. I'm not surprised to see the Ike. Goblin's Ike, low key dirty. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think.
So he's the Ike main, right?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know much about these two characters.
No. Goblin's definitely a Roy main, but the Ike it's always been there, and it's like this weird like. I don't think, if you ask Goblin, I don't think he would say that he's a co-main, but the Ike is like this weird pocket pick that comes out against like a very specific type of player. And sometimes that type of player just so happens to be a top player. And so he has reverse 3-0'd or gotten close to reverse 3-0'ing some top players with his Ike before. So I'm definitely excited to see it play here. And then, obviously we have, Kobe, the Youngling player here.
Yeah, having him last.
Lucina and Falco in the back. Falco going to come up first. I know Roy actually can struggle a little bit in this matchup, as Goblin actually dropped some stocks to a relatively unknown Falco player in Alabama. Actually dropped a whole game, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, either a weakness on the part of Goblin or just in the matchup in general, but obviously not going to.
But honestly, like, the fundamentals on Roy, just keep him away, trying to get his
no!
The American air dodge.
No, just like because you can tell he just wanted to he wanted to shield that back air in the first place.
Yeah.
And I think he was like still holding it, or maybe was trying to let go in order to parry that back air, but was just a little bit off on the execution. Ended up putting that shield input in just a moment too late. And
yeah, upsetting though.
But on the bright side, we get to see the Ike a little bit sooner.
Honestly, I'm kind of excited.
I'm kind of excited. It's kind of getting mashed on right now, but can't mash on Ike for long because he does have that armor on that on Ether. Yeah, definitely got to be real careful around this character's shield and real careful with using
Muteace. The double it into back air. The classic Falco.
No up tilt back air there. Really good DI from Goblin to get sort of back to center, but not going to save from that one still.
You said it too.
Yeah, but from center stage, not going to kill Ike quite yet. Fully charged, quick draw, also kill sparking for some reason. That move doesn't kill until like 160.
I thought you were going to take him out with you.
Kobe actually getting the weak down air there. A little bit of a weird launch angle, but Goblin's still prepared. Oh, really optimistic
landing on this stage.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of that stock. And now we've just got Falco Wolf coming out. Definitely, this is a classic matchup, I would say.
Exactly.
Two spacies.
Oh, well, not for long.
That was actually a really good up smash, too.
That was.
Because I think he reacted to the fact that Kobe did the kind of like the forwarder that every Falco does, like for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
And since he chose to do that ascending forwarder, he's kind of locked in a position where up smash was really likely to hit. So good stuff to
Lucina's shield pressure he did like at the beginning there. Very nice.
Okay, we've got a Lucina here, so this is an interesting one to see. Wolf definitely like most characters is going to lose the air to air to Lucina. So you got to see laser come out. You got to see like some really creative options to get in, because Lucina, like despite not having a projectile, can really put on the camp. If you don't have the percent lead here, which I mean,
definitely.
Goblin is a full stock behind, but Kobe definitely smelling blood here.
Down into the forward smash. Okay, forward throw. Let's see.
One of the last frames of that back air, surely.
You think that was like a Marv. Like, that looked like a timber there.
Yeah, genuinely, but Nice little trick there by Kobe as well to back air towards the stage to actually put him into position to where he can get that second back air.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Kobe definitely didn't even have to go to the Young Link that game, so I imagine we're just going to see the same thing here. Probably going to want to run. Oh, no, actually, well, I guess they haven't fixed it yet, my fault. But yeah, I imagine Young Link is still going to be the anchor here. Goblin, we might need to see a little bit of a change up there. Maybe. I mean, of course, he did drop the stock at 30% to a.
I mean, we don't have a good chance to see Roy, do fully.
Yeah, I mean, and obviously that is the main, so we'll just have to wait and see. Don't want to.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Okay, maybe the same characters.
Yeah, it looks like same characters on both sides.
No, probably different order.
Yeah, I would think.
I would assume different order.
Even if, as Goblin, you're not entirely sure that the order was the problem, you still want to change it up. Yeah. Because
there we go.
That's just that game had to have left a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah, definitely.
And Kobe actually, not going to be anchoring that Young Link anymore. Going to be coming up second behind the Falco, so we might get to see a little bit of that Young Link this game. Goblin going to be playing this one really carefully.
Now we go with the classic spacies.
Good spacing, but a little bit of an auto cancel there kept him from getting the forward air punish. Oh, that was a very American air dodge there.
Yeah.
Definitely. He said, put me on this ledge now. Yeah, you can tell he's really afraid off stage now. He does not want to be dropping the stocks early like he did.
Oh, especially against a Falco where you're playing Wolf. Oh,
because that was the experience last game was he lost the first stock as Roy so early, and that just allowed Kobe the time to sort of get a lot of those Falco strings. And just make that stock really unachievable. And the drag up forward.
Wait, what?
He actually conceded the stock there. Kobe actually angled his up B just because he didn't want Goblin to live there.
Oh, we had the Young Link.
I think Kobe might have known that he wasn't going to be able to snap there with Falco, but he would have dragged Goblin to an altitude where he could have up B'd back. So
yeah.
Good presence
also,
of mind there
we have the Young
Link
Link now.
Make that snap decision. Yeah, Young Link coming out finally.
Maybe we're going to show off a little bit of Young Link for the stream.
Yeah, this definitely seems like it could be a more difficult one for Ike, too.
Oh, wow. Especially, you see the projectiles kind of going all over, covering every option that Ike can do.
Really just a missed opportunity there from Goblin to get a punish. Because he could have gone for Naren to upbeat, actually just reset the stocks again and play on his main.
Yeah.
But no, not going to happen this time. Kobe just controlling the space really well naturally. Arrow into that Nair. Such a good setup, man. Because naturally, after getting hit by an arrow on your shield, most people are going to be pretty antsy to get out of it, and that Nair just covers so much.
Especially with the boomerang coming back around.
Of course, yeah. That just the option coverage is absolutely key here, and working very well from Kobe.
The reverse up B.
I was going to say somehow a weak Aether hitbox landed. There's still kill sparking, but just not quite enough yet. I think at a little bit more percent, though, that really could have been the end of the stock.
Yeah, definitely. Another up B. Back on ledge.
Yeah.
The grab and the forward throw.
Players love that up B, and you can't blame them, man. It's just it's a very good option to get up because you have the armor. You can sometimes trade a little bit, and if things go right, you can just go right back to the ledge. But another air dodge, I feel like putting Goblin in a bad situation here. These air dodges off stage have definitely been the bane of his gameplay here in this set so far, but. Not over yet, obviously, as the Roy is out, and Kobe's Young Link is definitely looking like it's on its last legs.
Yeah, he's on death's door right there. Well,
yeah, good, weak up air into strong up air there. True combo.
All right, now we have the Lucina here.
And this is one, things can get a little bit more difficult for Roy here naturally just because of the inherent range disadvantage that you have from Lucina. Your moves, not only are they shorter, but they're also weaker at their maximum distance. Again, so the name of the game is just going to be getting in there because once Goblin is going to be able to touch Kobe when and if, the floatiness of Lucina is definitely going to make her combo food for a lot of these up airs, at least for a time.
It was a double up B there. Trying to avoid his up B.
Really good discipline there from Goblin not to try to act on that double edge dance 3, or the Dancing Blade 3 rather, because I don't know, Lucina has some cheese with that move. If you hold down, and this is incredibly specific, but okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it. Well, I guess I can actually because I thought we might have a little bit more time to talk there, but yeah, really bad DI on that Dolphin Slash. Gonna till the end of that set. Kobe taking it 2 over Goblin. Very well played. I mean, I like the lineups a lot from both those players, but
also we see a new character we haven't seen down here before, and especially with
let's talk Lucina up B, or rather Lucina side B.
So
Dancing Blade 3. If you do the down version where it goes green, and then you hold down, it's only if you hold down and you don't do Dancing Blade 4, Lucina actually spins backwards and changes her hurt box and makes herself ungrabbable to most characters. And it's really hard to like, I'm just trying to explain it, so it's hard to sort of visualize. It's only if you hold down on the third, like down-angled double-edged dance, which is so weird. Like, this game is just so weird, man. Like, there's so many little idiosyncrasies here. And especially, like, you wouldn't expect that from a character like Lucina, obviously, like, being, you know, sort of, like, championed as one of the fundies characters of this game. But,
that is so
I mean,
technical.
Everybody in Smash has got something, man, and Lucina's got it, too. Like, in terms of cheese, it's just, it feels like every character, like... Mario's got down air conversions to kill you at 40. Rob has everything.
We don't talk about Rob.
But I love Rob, man. That character's so fun. I don't play him. I
I
don't play him none,
oppressed
but
playing him. Sorry, I'm a zoner. I'm a zoner main.
Yeah,
so
true,
yeah, I feel oppressed playing
It's
him.
got to be like that. But once you pocket it, man, that's a different matchup. Isn't it? Is it not? Oh,
I'm not. No,
you're not?
I'm not.
Why not? I feel
like
I love
I love my low tier characters. You know, I love my Isabelle and Plant.
So you won't pick up Gyro because you don't want to become a better character.
No. I refuse.
Okay. All right, I respect it.
That's why Boycott plays Ganon. He's Garbo Beans. But you know what? He loves them. He plays it.
I got you. I respect that, honestly.
Like, I would say the character that I mostly play, the highest is B, and that's because it's Duck Hunt. That's it.
You think Duck Hunt's a B tier? Or you think he's up there? Or like a high tier?
I'll say he's like mid.
Okay. Yeah, I can see him like, you know, like he feels like a definitively mid character in this game. Like in a game where like, because like Ultimate's mid tiers would be like other games' top tiers. Like this game is just so crazy. Like because I mean all the design philosophy changes going into Ultimate, like making all the
Plant Gang rise up.
Plant Gang. Yeah, this is definitely a much different game here from. Okay. Axel versus Muteace. Okay, there's the potential.
Ooh.
I'm just going to say, there's potential we get a little Peach Ditto action here, but...
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, Muteace coming from Central Florida. Peach player extraordinaire. Also has a Palutena and a Corrin in the back pocket, if I'm not mistaken. So that's probably the lineup we're going to see from them. Axel, we've just seen, has numerous sort of, you know, highly technical weirdo characters that he can apparently just pull out whenever he wants to. So
I'm just waiting for the
really
Sora.
excited to see this.
I saw him pull out Sora in our bracket. It was it was disgusting.
We've seen Wii Fit Trainer, we've seen Isabelle, we haven't seen Sora, but we've seen Peach and
it's like Palutena.
And Wolf. Okay, don't forget about the Wolf. We've seen Wolf in almost every set so far, if not actually every set.
I mean, Wolf is just solid.
He's just there, man. He's the secondary in Ultimate, or at least he was for a time. But
let's see what we got here. Oh, people shouting out Mew.
Mute? Oh, yeah.
We got Mute Pogs over here.
Super excited to see Mute play. Not even just in Squad Strike, but all weekend. It's going to definitely be a treat.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
As I said, I'm a big Peach. I love watching that character. I try to play the character, and I just feel sad, but watching the character, it's so nice. There's nothing like it, seeing what these guys can do. So,
yeah, all right, we got a Peach, Palutena, and a
Bayonetta. The Bayo is...
Oh, yeah, the Bayo.
Factor. Huh? Mute is just friends with all the Bayo players, I'm pretty sure. so I think it's just kind of like a biosmosis.
I mean, they kind of have to. You know, past Smash 4, they need it.
Definitely.
They need to stick together.
Yeah, it looks like Peach actually going to be coming out first here from
Peach
versus
Rosalina.
Well. Yeah, I think Palutena is definitely... Palutena is an acceptable like anchor. Like that's a character where it's like maybe even if it's not your main, like you can kind of like pull a game back from the brink of defeat there just because of how solid the game plan can be. But this is going about how you would expect it to. Peach is definitely going to struggle to get in, but get in.
God!
Muteace definitely
52?
has your 65% in the fraction of a second there.
I just blinked. I blinked. I kind of thought it was
I
racking up.
I don't know if this is actually relevant in the combo, but Muteace did have one of the weaker turnips there, which might have allowed him to get another loop, especially considering how floaty Rosalina is. And that's going to be the name of the game here is, like, Muteace is going to get in on this character who's so floaty. You can just have so many resets performed on them. And like, it's really just going to be Kobe's best. Like, Kobe's best course of action is just going to be to not interact as much as possible or to just zone as much as possible. Like, right here, obviously, with Luma being gone, Axel actually strangely playing more aggressive here, but not too many kill confirms still here from Muteace, so I guess that makes sense as to why he's a little bit less hesitant to come in here. But then again, you got to watch out for the straight
what are some like kill
confirm
that Peach is trying to actually look for? Because I'm not really well versed into Peach because like we have like one person who plays Peach.
Yeah, like you have. I think at a high percent you have less kill confirms and more kill setups, like down tilt or into like up air or like into forward air mix-ups. Like I know you can Z drop turnip into back air for a while. That's definitely like a confirm, like for sure. And I think like on some characters, if you're close enough to the edge, Peach can just do down throw back air and kill you, like if you give her the DI. But they're, like I said, less kill confirms, more kill setups definitely.
Yeah,
but because most of the kill confirms are just you're already gonna be in a combo.
Oh,
like you're gonna get like turn up into side B or like turn up into forward air, stuff like that. So
it's like just watching Peach combos. It's just so interesting.
really good parasol there to actually
to block the ball.
Yeah, to block the soccer ball there.
Is it a soccer ball or volleyball?
I don't know. That's a good question. The ball.
Yeah, the ball. What I'm wondering is,
Yeah,
are we going to see a bomb or Mr. Saturn?
Man, I'm talking about Beam Sword, man. Where's Beam Sword?
Bring that back.
I love that you can pull Beam Sword in Melee, man. It's such a tragedy that they didn't put that in this game.
They might as well. I mean, it was so good.
But we didn't get Poke Floats either, so they forgot.
They forgot the best stages.
For sure. But
they kept 75M, but forgot Poke Float.
Muteace still holding onto the stock here. No jump on Axel, but going to be able to safely or relatively safely return to the platform. Still, though, just damage being racked up by Muteace here with this corner pressure of the down tilt.
Oh, grab the turn up. And Peach is like, hey, give me back my turn up. Avoided soccer ball.
I know Muteace is just like playing so well, evaluating all the situations. Had like a really good float, and then could just jump to reposition if that soccer ball came in.
God, still 166.
Yeah, and right here,
another
it's like,
turn up.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for Peach to find the kill, but it doesn't matter because you can just gimp.
Yep. Now with Isabelle.
Isabelle gonna be the last standing color of this as finally the Peach is able to be wiped off the map here. We're gonna see Bayonetta. Any personal thoughts as an Isabelle player about the Bayonetta matchup?
I mean, I play against like one of my good friends. He was a Bayonetta, Bayonetta main. But it's kind of interesting. Just don't get touched, essentially.
Yeah. It seems like an interesting one because in theory, Isabelle's like tools are not super great at keeping Bayonetta out. It's like, because Bayonetta, she doesn't really have to worry about trap unless you call her out with it. Like, she can just ABK over it.
And also Bayonetta was like really skinny too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely hard to hit with those forward airs. You have to be really precise.
Yeah, forward air, back airs. Maybe like a couple like up airs, down airs too. Trying to hit with the double turn ups.
Yeah, Axel definitely doing a little bit better this time. The pace of neutral feels a lot less in Muteace's favor here. And Muteace actually, I mean, even a few panic options it looks like coming out, trying to get off this platform right now. But Muteace now definitely scouting for what could be the final combo of the game if it goes his way. So
if it is, oh wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh no, not quite the big one we were expecting. Still damage racked on top, and an ABK to actually shield poke there. Shield poked the hair of Isabelle. That is so insane.
The ponytail.
Yeah, the ponytail.
Just the ponytail. Okay, let's see here. Oh,
back throw actually might do it. Yeah, the tri-state twist there.
All right, now we have Palutena.
We're in Georgia.
All right, let's see here. The Palutena.
Oh, down tilt. Yeah, down tilt going to take it.
I was going to talk about the matchup, but never mind.
Down tilt. Why is that move active for like 13 frames?
I don't know.
And it's you can two-frame with it.
Too.
You can kill with it. Like, that move is so good, man. Like,
it's so weird.
But yeah, I mean that's just again like that's why Palutena might really be the best anchor that Muteace can have, because it feels like he's just coming out of the gate with all the momentum in these games, taking a stock or two.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
The Sora?
Okay.
We're pulling out the Sora. Oh, okay. He's coming for a minute for the Ganon. Wait, what?
It's the 9th annual meeting of the floaties over here.
Yeah, everybady's floaty here.
Yeah, at least on Axel's side of the board. Yeah, with the Peach, the Sora, and the Rosalina and Luma.
Ooh, the Bayo versus Sora.
This is an interesting one, you know?
You know what? Yeah, both are going to try to go combos in the air.
I can confidently say I have never seen this matchup before. Like, actually.
Honestly.
Yeah. Not too many Bayonetta players at this level, and definitely not a lot of Sora players, at least.
Oh, wow.
Not an
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, my God. Might have actually betrayed him there, as he's literally going to get... He just ran off the platform and killed him, man. I still haven't seen Sora versus Bayonetta. Because I didn't get to watch the interactions. It's over.
I thought it was a myth, a legend. I've never seen that.
I don't... Because... It just happened, man. Like, I don't even know if there was anything that, that Axel could have done there to mitigate that. But and Muteace not done. Definitely already looking to get another similar combo here on this Rosalina and Luma if Axel's not careful.
Oh, make it back on stage. Oh my God! I'm still kind of shook about that first stock.
Yeah, thankfully Axel able to sort of You know, land a move or two here and there, just stop that tempo from getting out of control, because that literally could have been the game there for most players.
That
like taking that like mental hit there, in addition to just Muteace getting all the momentum he could ever want, could have been devastating. But I mean, for better or worse here, we are on even stocks now. The Peach is going to come out. Might just make quick work of this Rosalina and Luma here, but Axel definitely showing signs of life here. Not quite ready to give it up. Definitely, if for no other reason, just wants to play some more against Muteace, because this is some top-level talent right here, literally world-class. So, but no, he dropped a little bit too far down. I think when he committed to that up air, he was going to be stuck in the animation for too long to up B back. Hits on RNG. Wait. He actually just threw it away. I thought for sure with the game in the state that it is, he might have just gone for a little bit of a stitch play there, or at least pocket it. But
well, I mean, as an Evo player, like most characters don't have projectiles, so half the time you don't really use it unless you want to use invincibility frames.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's. Okay. I mean.
But yeah, this match right here is kind of hard because, like, again, it's kind of like Bayo. Just don't get touched. And also,
Axel is really having a hard time in the corner, it looks like. Yeah. Because again, like you said, you don't really want to get stuck in the vortex, but when you're against a player like Muteace, who's going to be constantly mixing up their float timings and their movement, which moves they're throwing, or any move at all.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting mixed up too. Like, I'm not even going to lie.
I'm saying, like, I'm looking at this stuff like I'm getting hit by this right now. Like if I'm playing, I'm getting hit by this. Like genuinely.
I said the game would have been over by the time I played with him. It would have been over by now.
No, absolutely. We would have been in the next set by now.
Oh.
Great parry. Okay,
wow.
Okay, we are last stock here.
Are we going to see the
Palutena any move kills here? We're probably going to see a forward throw into a side B. No side B. Okay. Giving respect to Axel there. Just going to go for some
kind of want to see it. Kind of want to see
what for down air on the top of the shield. I said any move. Okay, truly any move there. Yeah, rapid jab actually taking the stock.
I was surprised they did. That's the first time I've seen a kill like that.
I was holding it right there. I mean, they were pretty close to the side blast zone there.
I kind of thought like, an up throw, a back throw probably could have. Because Isabel's light, But that works too.
Yeah, and I mean, as Isabel, there's practically no hope of you falling out of anything either. So it's like you get hit by an air, you get hit by an up air. That's pretty much curtains. But yeah, great stuff. I mean, obviously great stuff to Axel. Axel definitely like I said, that first stock of game 2 would have just been the game for most people. But he was still able to keep things really competitive, bring it to last stock.
He kept the cool head, trying to bring it back, got it down to 1-1 character.
Not that many people can say they've taken 2 stocks off Muteace's Peach. That's all I got to say. But, I mean, obviously on the other side of the board, you got to talk about Muteace. Like, Muteace just playing so well, man. Like, again, I'm nerding out right now. I'm so excited to see this guy play throughout this weekend. And, I mean, hey, you guys should be too, man. We got singles coming up tomorrow. We got a crew battle tonight, too. Looks like Georgia versus not Georgia, as I've been informed. Going to have, I think, Last and the current Valdosta esports president on the mic there for you guys. So definitely some local guys who are going to have a little bit more of an idea about who a lot of these guys are in the crew battle. So definitely stay tuned for that.
But yeah, we have bands like Sora didn't even get the play. Yeah,
no, legit,
I wanted to see the Sora.
I was talking about before that game started. I was like, Bayonetta Sora, never seen this matchup before. Yeah, and we saw one interaction of the matchup, and Sora died. That was like a 100% death rate for lost interaction.
They both play similar to each other.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. That was disheartening. I feel I
wanted to see the Sora.
Because I mean, in Ultimate, you really don't see stuff like that as often anymore. Because I mean, it's like, okay, I'm gonna Bayonetta ladder. I'm just gonna DI out, and if I get hit by forward air, I'll probably just go to the corner. Because if you DI Bayonetta's forward air in the top of the blast zone, it's just gonna send you to the side. You're not gonna go up far enough to die most of the time. So I was thinking, I don't know if it was the DI from Axel, or because they were off screen, or if it was just they were so high up that the move was just going to kill naturally.
I feel like they would go way high up. All it took was 3 jabs in the air. I'm surprised he even got out there in the first place.
Yeah, I think the floatiness of Sora, the way that you get sent by those moves in the first place, just opens the door to combos like that, and that just looks devastating. If that's the state of the matchup for Sora, then that is just that's disheartening to have to play against. I don't know how else to put it, but moving on.
Yeah, so let's see. What's going on? How you guys doing in chat? I want to hear some interactions. Ask us questions. Ask what we think. What you thought about the last couple of matches? As we wait for the next people to come up, because right now we got an empty chair.
Empty chair cam.
Okay.
The chair's getting filled. It looks like.
Wait, no, it's getting filled right now.
Is that Peanut I see? I recognize that hair anywhere.
Oh,
I knew it.
Yeah.
Peanut's in the building. Yeah.
Peanut is in the
so
building.
I actually don't know who Peanut's secondary is. I genuinely have no idea.
All I know is his Little Mac.
Yeah, like I feel like most people,
really
they know him for the Little Mac. He's a Little Mac solo main, ride or die. Definitely has taken the character to new heights in this game, like more so than really anybody else among his like Little Mac contemporaries. But especially, and as solo Mac too, because like you got Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread plays Little Mac, but he also has a Roy in the pocket and stuff that he's definitely willing to play for for some of those matchups.
Peanut versus Axel.
Oh, he's Axel back up.
We get a lot of Axel.
Okay.
You coastal people, we loving this.
I'm super down to watch.
Yeah, you coastal people are really loving this.
It's going to be interesting, too, because Little Mac versus a lot of these characters that Axel plays, in my head, sounds terrible. Like, Little Mac versus Wii Fit, Little Mac versus, like, even, like, Sora and, like, and Isabelle. Like, those all sound, like, pretty tough.
I love Little Mac matchups. I love it so much.
But, I mean, if you know of Peanut, you know this guy's got to have something up his sleeve to make this matchup somehow look even at worst. That's just how this guy works.
Oh, yeah. Also, we playing a lot of P2. A lot of PS2.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm kind of interested what Peanut is going to play.
Okay, let's see what you got, Peanut. Obviously, the Little Mac's coming out.
Okay.
Gotta wonder what else, though. Okay, Roy. That makes sense.
Little
that makes
Mac?
sense.
Incineroar?
I could have guessed this. Let's be real.
Wait a minute.
If you're a Little Mac player, Roy and Incineroar can't be far, right? Like, those have got to be
I kind of feel like a Falcon or something. I'm not even going to lie.
Dude, this kind of feels like a weird fusion thing because it's like Incineroar it has like the wrestling stuff and the martial arts, and Roy has the fire, and Little Mac has both. So, and I guess Incineroar is good too, but you know. All right, PS2 here. Axel going to be going with the Rosalina. Yeah, I feel like Rosalina is just going to be. It's going to all depend on character matchups in this. I definitely don't blame Peanut for keeping the Little Mac as the anchor here, both because it's probably your strongest character, and because if you're in a game state where it's like, okay, I'm on stock 2 as Incineroar, and this guy's still alive as Rosalina.
All right, bring it back.
Grab there from Peanut. That air dodge was certainly red, white, and blue.
Oh, wow.
Gonna take it off the top there.
All right, let's
Probably
see.
would have killed off the side too, but you don't want to give your opponent the opportunity to, like DI to the corner there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Okay, I can't
hold
lie.
it there.
Axel's up smashes have been
Okay,
clean.
the battle to me.
We've seen 3 sets of this guy.
We're gonna see this.
He gets some pretty clean out smashes.
Okay. Oh. Now I see Peanut make some crazy stuff. What? I'm kind of odd and amazement here. Of like, now we have the 2 mains.
Yeah. Axel's definitely making this one look easy right now.
Yeah,
but the KO punch is out, so this stock is just...
This could make a break.
Things are going to get so volatile right now. Yeah, Peanut actually wanted to usually...
Wow.
On that first down tilt, I don't think it was confirmed, so he just wanted to wait for maybe a panic option and then capitalize off of it. Super good stuff to Peanut there, but I mean, you can't really you know, overstate how close Axel really made that one. 90%. Obviously, KO Punch ended up taking it in the end there, but if that was a whiff from Peanut, that could have been a very different outcome.
Oh, apparently the audio went out for some reason.
Might have been game audio. I'm not sure if it was us or not, but you know, we're gonna keep things going here.
Yeah, we're gonna keep talking.
We got some world-class production, so they're definitely on it.
Oh, Lucina. Okay, bringing a sortie to the fight.
I wonder who. You can tell by the placement. Yeah, he wanted to go the Lucina here, I guess, instead of the Wii Fit trainer.
Yeah.
From last game, because I think he really struggled in that versus the Roy.
All right, let's see here. Both starting up with Nair. We do love that.
Oddly,
starting with Nair.
Oddly, we've seen this matchup like already multiple times today, and all from different players. So,
yeah,
we saw it in Kobe versus Goblin. Now we're seeing it in Peanut versus Axel here. Axel going to be able to survive this, thankfully, due to Dolphin Slash having some crazy verticality attached to it. Just such a strong recovery move.
Okay, now Axel getting out the corner here.
And has other uses too, as we saw there. I believe it's it's got to be like frame 6 out of shield.
Ooh, wow.
Or no, frame 3 out of shield, because you don't even have to account for jump spot there. So very quick move. Definitely.
All right, looks like Lucina is out. Now we have Rosalina.
Yeah, okay. And the Lucina, despite that, they're getting dispatched pretty quickly.
Oh, wow, 144.
Oh, big counter there from Peanut. Interesting play, but getting him back to the center stage nonetheless here.
Oh, as
Luma dies, and now, okay, we're, again, put himself in the corner here. Axel did, and this could be devastating, really.
Especially against a Roy.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Peanut's able to capitalize on this could be really badd. Luma is back, but definitely going to just fall down to his death once again.
Well, you know, Luma just
big commitment there from Peanut there to go for the full double-edge dance. Really putting it all. Not quite the risk reward, I think.
All right, so back to Incineroar. Again, speaking of Incineroar, I never expect Peanut Incineroar. Like, who
you wouldn't expect an Incineroar from a Little Mac player?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I would, man. I feel like those characters are like tangential, at least.
I feel like at least a Fox or something.
Okay, I can see Fox. That's actually. Oh, okay.
Another back here.
All right, I think it's over. Yep. No, he already can't recover.
He can't get back.
Ooh, do it again. Do it to Little Mac.
It's Peanut's Little Mac. Yeah. I see him coming to blast zone to the stage.
Somehow
like,
Peanut's Little Mac would have made it back there. I don't know how. It's just the magic.
Like, you ever seen Peanut's Little Mac go under the stage?
I have, yeah, on Smashville.
It's crazy.
So late up there, trying to mix up that shield timing there on Peanut. Not quite going to get any real return from it, but the backdoor, really, this could be it. Okay. No, Peanut just coming right back in with the nair.
Also using aerials.
Yeah. I mean, because I think the rationale is like against Rosalina, it's like you're going to probably be getting hit by forward air in that position, and you can trade with that.
So we got the Isabel with the KO punch. Let's see if you can capitalize on this.
Yeah, let's see if this game goes down the same road as game 1
here.
Oh,
there goes the KO punch.
No, KO punch
so
actually
no
already
KO punch.
gone.
No KO punch. Oh.
At least for now. It would take a long stock here for Peanut to be able to get a second KO punch. That is for sure.
Yeah, definitely. He's got to just rack it up at this point.
Yeah, down tilt dash attack. Peanut's movement is just so clean, man. Pressuring the platforms, pressuring the corner, doing it all at once.
Wow.
And then the grab here. Down throw. Okay.
Up
no, he wanted to get a reset on the platform there. I think he wanted to go for up
there we go, yeah.
No, but that up B is definitely going to do it.
Yeah, that up B definitely
so well played from Peanut there. I mean, you love to see it. Love to see Little Mac be able to make strides against anyone really, especially against some of these characters, these zoners that Axel has kind of sort of been playing throughout the sets today. But that is going to be the end of Axel's run, a very well documented run.
Very well,
on,
like
on
3 times
setup.
on stream.
Yeah, three sets on stream. Can't be too mad about that. He's definitely got some VODs to review in the back if he wants to.
Yeah, definitely. Especially these top players.
Yeah, I mean, but either way, it's like you play against Muteace, you play against Peanut. Those are definitely 2 guys you're going to want to VOD review it. I would VOD review that if it was like Ganon Dittos. Like, he's still going to learn something.
Yeah, like even like Isabel Dittos or like any Dittos in general.
Yeah.
Maybe not Game & Watch Dittos, but no, that's not fun. Just like bomb bucket. That's it.
We already got. I think we got. Not sure who that is stepping back up just yet, but yeah, that was losers round 5. So this thing is definitely sort of teetering down now. Less players to yell at.
You got a fan. You got a fan.
Hinlon. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hinlon's from my home state.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Very good. Very good to see some people in the chat, some familiar faces. Man, I'm just in Georgia. I don't know how this happened.
Oh my gosh, that's 500. That's 500.
That's insane. Wow. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Again, like, so we're so happy to be here on VGBC like the whole weekend. It's such an insane opportunity. Really great stuff. for this scene too. Again, like started in 2020, so just the fact that you guys are here. I mean, I can't say it enough, man. It's so insane.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, Highland. So mentioning you right now. Of course, we can't have it on the screen right here.
No, I know what he's talking about. It's.
That's between you and.
Wait, what was that? All right, gotcha. Okay, so we actually are in top 8 now, so that's going to be the end of our block. Of course, I've been Zeal. This has been Doggo. Yeah, and it's been great to have you guys company over this set as we watch some Axel sets, basically.
Yeah.
During this block, but
you coastal people should be proud.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, guys, that's going to be the end of us. Don't go anywhere though, because we've got Spud Strike top 8 coming up next. So.
Yeah, we'll see ya.
That's all from us. bracket here at Battle for the South 2023. This is obviously the first iteration of this tournament here in beautiful Valdosta, Georgia, at the Rainwater Conference Center. And I'm, of course, joined by Crosslash, who's actually the current Valdosta esports president, one of the guys who's really the driving force behind making this thing happen. And I mean, I got to say, I just heard you guys kind of started up in 2020. So how does it feel to have the tournament of this size?
It is absolutely amazing. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course.
First off, but it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, we started in 2020 and we had student-only tournaments, and then we got the non-students in Battle for the South last year, had 100 attendees, and we just wanted to go big, man. We wanted to show what Valdosta was all about.
There you go, guys. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have some top 8 action here for you guys in a second. I think in top 8, so far we have Muteace versus MPG for winners semifinal. Muteace, obviously a CFL Peach legend, definitely like one of my favorite players to watch at least. And then MPG on the other side, a Tri-State Mega Man player. So gonna be interesting to see what other characters he has to pull out. I feel like Mega Man is like kind of like in a character class or sort of archetype of his own a lot of ways in this game. So the closest thing I can think of is like maybe like Banjo or something is like sort of like Mega Man or like might be attracted to Mega Man players, but. Yeah, and then we've got Kobe versus Vendetta on the other side of winners semifinals. And then down in losers, we've got Peanut versus Sonido and Mr. Sensei versus BeastModePaul. Not familiar with Mr. Sensei, but I know BeastModePaul is the hero player we saw earlier.
And the losers will be happening on the quad stream.
Yeah, so if you guys want to check that out, definitely head over to the quad stream. There should be one on the squad stream anyway. But yeah, for now we've got Muteace. Muteace rocking the same lineup as we saw earlier. Peach, Palutena, Vendetta versus MPG, who actually ended up going Sora and Pokemon Trainer in addition to that Mega Man.
Yeah, that's really interesting. We've never seen. I've only seen MPG's Mega Man. So it's really interesting to see these other characters. I've seen Muteace has been on MPG, so this is very interesting.
Definitely, and I mean, as we saw earlier, Muteace's Vendetta is definitely no slouch. He was able to get an incredible stock over Axel earlier. Axel was playing Sora. It was literally like Muteace came down off the heaven platform and just killed him. Like I hadn't seen anything like it in this game. It literally looked like Smash 4. Yeah, so far things looking a little bit more tame in this set. Obviously, this is top 8. These guys are kind of in it now. Definitely playing more seriously. A lot more on the line here.
Yeah, it's real interesting to see how you use Pokemon Trainer when you only get one stock. Really
actually, that is a really good point. Yeah, because it kind of like a lot of Pokemon Trainer players, like unfortunately, like have kind of all confined themselves to this whole like pattern or routine where it's like, okay, I'm gonna play Squirtle low percent, I'm gonna play Ivysaur at mid percent, Charizard at high percent. And while that is like roughly the way it's worked out so far, you can definitely still see like how MPG is looking for different stuff in the matchup and how he's had more like of what feels like a premeditated switch like a lot of these times. Obviously now his Charizard, he is at high percent, he is at kill percent too, but he himself also is going to was at kill percent and fell to that Bandit forward smash there handedly.
Yeah, Muteace obviously got the good Bayo practice. Got a pretty good Bayo in Texas down there or over there, but
yeah, Lima, yeah, definitely not even to speak of Lima, but yeah, definitely friends or someone who is able to experience a lot of that Bandit matchup experience. So naturally, will come to form one of their own. And the Bandit, I mean, seriously, this is just doing work right now, already taking out the Sora. We're down to the main here on the side of MPG. You can finally see this Mega Man. I've actually never personally seen this matchup be played, just not a whole lot of Bandit representation over in Alabama or really any of the regionals I've ever been to, but definitely really excited.
Yeah, this is, in Squad Strike, the reason I love Squad Strike is kind of like all about your IQ. Like with all the characters in the game.
Yeah, you're going to see some oddball matchups, and you're going to find yourself in some oddball matchups. So it all comes down to not just how well you know the matchups, but your ability to adapt on the fly. So,
but also at the same time, if you got your main in there, it's really like, okay, you come back from like a 3-stock with playing different characters, not the same character.
Yeah.
So,
and I think this one definitely going to be a little bit more straightforward. It's classic Palutena versus Mega Man here. Palutena is going to just want to get in, want to find some of these combos. Mega Man is a pretty fast faller, so one upper will definitely string into another. And then on the other side, MPG just kind of trying to do his best to stay out of the way of those very privileged moves. I think is not out of the question to say. But yeah, Muteace definitely sitting pretty here. 2 stocks, 55%. MPG rather just getting laughed here. That down air into explosive flame conversion would have been clean there, but just a little bit off.
Yeah, that would have been sick. MPG, real interesting. Don't see many Mega Mans around. We got Peanut coming later, but it were interesting to see MPG right here.
And Peanut is SoCal, right? Or NorCal, one of those. Like I think he's like way out there.
One of the Carolinas.
Oh, oh no. Okay. Not SoCal. Okay, so South Carolina maybe, but yeah, my mistake. But oh, well, look at that shield pressure coming off MPG though. The up air, and he somehow landed that down air as a way where it's like as soon as the fist came out, he auto canceled it, went for the up tilt. It looked insane to deal with on the side of Muteace.
This is very interesting. Muteace still up a stock. MPG trying to make a comeback, but looking rough right now.
I like the Z-drop Metal Blade there in order to cover a grounded option if that is what Muteace opted to go for there, but things still looking pretty dire here, 100% of the board.
Ooh,
but
okay.
no, he's able to get the double up air there, and just as I say that, Muteace now down to the last stock. And Peach Mega Man, you got to imagine this is a pretty annoying one for Peach, if nothing else. And look at these conversions, 32% on the board already capitalizing off that mistech on the platform. MPG definitely trying to make a statement here in this game one, it looks like, that he's able to make these sorts of comebacks. And with no crash bomb there, nothing. You got no mix-ups. That's going to be it.
That's so hard to get back to stage against a caliber player like Muteace and that Peach. So hard to get back to stage.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give credence to both of them there. Muteace definitely able to take the upper hand early with that Bayonetta, taking two, I mean, all things considered, quick stocks.
Yeah, if MPG would have went low there, he would. I don't know if he would have made it back. So he really only had one decision.
Yeah,
there.
I think Muteace definitely had like the flow chart worked out there. Because it's like when he has some of those specials at his disposal, when he has like, you know, Crash Bomb and he has Metal Blade at his disposal, it can kind of, you know, make the recoveries a little bit more simple sometimes. But right there, it was literally, I think he just had double jump and up B. So just one good call out there from Muteace, a good reaction.
Oh, they want to go 5v5. We can do 5. I'll allow it.
5v5 finals?
5v5 finals. Oh, they're
random.
Oh, okay. I was so confused. I was like, they are. Wow.
It'd be gaming if they went random.
Yeah. But what it does when you go from 5v5 to 3v3, it sets the first character random. So if you go out and come back in, for some reason it sets the first character random.
That's so weird.
So weird.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Little interesting fact right there.
Squad Strike oddities. There you go.
That's why we love it. That's why we love it.
No, it is an awesome mode. Definitely a privilege. I like events that manage to run like Squad Strike and doubles when possible.
Well, it's just that the Smash community called for a mode like this for such a long time.
Yeah.
And then they finally got it. So that's why you wanted it, you got it, let's do it. You know.
For sure, for sure.
Getting set for game 2 here.
Same exact order it looks like on both sides here. MPG not really deterred too much by this Bayonetta, even though it really was able to sort of clean house in that game 1. We'll just have to see what kind of adaptation he's got up his sleeve to make this look a little bit more bearable.
I'm just so surprised by the PT pick by MPG because I've never seen him play another character that I know of.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's just like Muteace, Bayonetta, Palutena, and of course Peach. I get that.
Yeah.
MPG, just I'm not gonna say new to the scene, but obviously he's on the come up.
But this guy, like, he is a Mega Man player,
oh yeah,
like through and through. Like, he's got the Mega Man hat on, man. Like, you know, he's you roll up to the setup, already know what you're playing against if you don't know who he is. But yeah, and I mean, there's something to be said. Like, even though he was down so much in that game 1, he was still able to bring it almost all the way back with the Mega Man. So
I think
I mean, the PT at this point, it's like you kind of just do what you can with that and just try to set up that stock so the Bayonetta can go away and then do some work with Mega Man just as much as you can.
It's just interesting as some of our locals, we have players show up in like character apparel and they don't play those characters. It's so bizarre. But the pros aren't going to do that. They're going to tell you who they're playing.
The one exception is like, or I feel like is like the Sonic mains. Like if you see a guy in Sonic Drift, like you know all day that is a Sonic player.
Oh, yeah.
Like Sonic fans got the Sonic backpack, the Sonic hat, like everything.
Hey, Sanito?
I don't know where he's at. I bet you he's wearing something Sonic related now. This matchup is a little bit, again, like you're a floaty versus Palutena. You don't have the greatest approach options and your projectiles are like, they really don't command the pace of neutral versus this character at all. Like it can get reflected, it can get parried, obviously, as Muteace is showing us right now. Now the 2-frame is definitely a threat. Not quite gonna land it, but a good parry, no punish though.
Yeah, it's obvious, like, you don't know if you want to switch characters because what if your opponent also swaps the order of their characters as well. But definitely the mains are going to be last. I think the mains have been last for all these guys that have played so far.
Yeah, I think The one exception was Goblin. I think Goblin started with Roy, but then actually opted to change it to the anchor like in the very next game. But most people, yeah, they definitely have the main in that pocket. Actually, I think Peanut might have started with Little Mac first and had Incineroar last two in a game, but then again changed it to the anchor. So it's like even if you think you don't need your main as the anchor, it's just something that's nice to have because it's like you said earlier, like this is a mode that will demonstrate your ability like to perform on your main if you choose to have them last. And obviously that's what we're seeing from MPG right now. Like we're seeing almost the same story as last game, where it's like a lot slower paced in the first like 2 or 3 minutes or so, but still basically the same situation where it's 2 stocks to 1 here, and we're just gonna see if he's able to bring it back.
I thought he didn't have a jump there. I was like, what is he doing? But never doubt him. Never doubt these players.
Of course.
They know what they're doing. That's why I'm on contact.
Yeah, they know the resources like the back of their hand.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good crash bomb. They're just sailing right along, keeping Muteace from taking a grounded stance on the ledge. But is it enough here to make it back? Crash bomb kind of covering a little bit there.
It'd be real interesting to see how MPG makes this back. Down in the percentage and a whole stock.
Yeah, because from what we're seeing right now, you can tell like Muteace is totally okay with not approaching here.
Oh.
Like the onus of approach is thoroughly on MPG right now, just because the stock deficit. Like Muteace can win the game here. Like probably won't actually go for the timeout, but can threaten the timeout, to put the pressure on. So, and of course, and even more than that, it's just it gives you the ability to just catch them out on some bad aggression. So
exactly, that's the thing is I don't have to come in. You've got to come to me.
Yeah, exactly. Because even if the timeout is not the thought, it's like no matter what, they got to come to you. So
I don't have to time you out, but I will.
Yes.
And
that's the back.
That's gonna kill.
I think we're in best of 5 territory now.
We
so.
are.
Yeah, that's not going to be it just yet. We'll have to see if MPG can make any final adaptations in order to maybe pull this one back from the brink. But Muteace just looking so clean, so focused too.
You think any switches here for MPG?
I honestly think that we might not see the PT again. The PT really has not done much, and I feel like there's got to be something that maybe he might want to pick. No, PT's back. Okay, exact same lineup once again.
Yeah, like in singles, they might main another character, co-main another character, so you might be like, oh, okay, they might swap to these, but you've got 3 characters, so it's kind of hard for some of these pro players.
Yeah, a lot, especially like when you're at top level. Like top level players, like their pockets are deep with like characters that they might be able to play against like in sub battles or like something like that. But it's like against another player who's like at this level, the basis for what defines tournament ready is very different. So, and MPG just might not have another character where he feels that confident to pull it out. But we'll have to see. PT doing better this game, it appears. Quick 36%, but Muteace already coming back here. No platform extension, but still evening up the game quite quickly.
I just realized, I know this isn't the main bracket, so they're not, I'm not going to say they're not taking it seriously, but it's not as tense. But has there been a single game that has not been on PS2 yet?
I actually don't think there has. I'm pretty sure every single game has been PS2 thus far, at least from what I've seen. And I've seen most of the bracket at this point, so.
You've seen, yeah.
No counter picks from what I can remember. Like not even like a Town and City or something where it's like, okay, you're Roy. Like no, people just play on PS2.
Hey, they go PS2, I'm all for it. Makes it a little bit easier on everybody. So
PS2 definitely an easy stage to play on, easy stage to watch, very even as well in most matchups. So can't blame them, especially if, like you said, they're not really taking it. It's not life or death here, Oh
yeah.
Oh, but. Okay. He actually is able to survive that. Oh, and Muteace going for a big witch time on the Flare Blitz there. That definitely would have been the end of the stock.
That would have been a heck of a call out.
I mean, these percents, MPG can definitely find just like a straight up smash or even like a forward throw might do it at the edge here, something like that.
MPG is doing a lot better than in recent games.
Yeah, I would definitely say so.
Percents are pretty even, but
I mean, stock's still going the way of Muteace, but definitely some signs of life are evident in MPG here. We'll have to see.
There we go.
Okay, even back up. Nice. This is the first time we've actually seen like an even game state with this Sora versus the Palutena. A quick Nair conversion here. If Sora's got nothing else, man, he's definitely got the advantage state. But Palutena, like I said, that's a floaty character. It's just up air into imagination versus floaty characters. You can do anything you want.
Muteace putting in the work, but here comes MPG like that just again of the 72.
MPG opting to throw out the Thundaga there. Not going to do much for him again. Like in neutral, like these projectiles are more of just kind of like a gotcha than they really add, like than they are to like really add any value.
I just heard somebody yell freeze.
Oh, dude, not already.
We're only in squad strike,
I was
guys.
gonna
We're
say.
only in squad
There's no
strike.
confetti.
Put it back.
MPG definitely struggling a little bit with these dash timings after the down throws, but still keeping things a little bit in his favor here. Definitely, again, as you said, already better than games past that we've seen. We're at 4 minutes, and he's not at 60% last stock. So
Yeah, he got back to center stage, which was very good.
that should be it,
Now
actually. Yeah,
he's in
Yeah,
control.
Their
So,
conversion of that up smash there, tried and true.
first time that we're going to see Muteace, honestly, with the lead this whole time.
Yeah.
So it'll be real interesting to see how much damage he can get on Muteace's Peach. I don't know. In my opinion, this is just about getting as much damage as you can since it's Muteace's main character.
Yeah, and you're stuck in the corner as well. And oh no, okay, we have a little bit of a string here, but yeah, I mean, any Peach move is going to kill you here mostly. Like forward air, back air, anything where they can set up off stage, maybe to go into a turn up.
That was very
Okay, yeah, cross screen there, so it's not quite going to do it yet. But again, you are still against the corner nonetheless. Really good get up attack there from MPG though.
MPG's doing a lot better with spacing. A lot better this go around.
And I think in contrast to the way that Muteace was playing when he had the lead, MPG is really doing a lot of approaching right now. Like he wants to put the advantage on, and he's we're seeing a lot of safe aggression, like how you said with the spacing here.
Yeah, Muteace, MPG rather. He was thinking, all right, I'm already at kill percent. Next move's gonna kill. I need to be aggressive, get as much damage.
Just
as
gotta
I
win
can.
neutral.
Yep.
Just don't lose.
Exactly.
You know?
But MPG on his last stop, Muteace at 105.
And you gotta think this one's gonna go the way of MPG, especially with the way he's been playing. But I mean, Peach, she has unadvantaged state. That's all I'll say.
Oh wow.
Oh no. Okay, Metal Blade dropped into the forward air. That was very well played from MPG. Okay.
I was about to talk about how good Muteace is in last hit and making comebacks.
Muteace is the best player in the world out on last hit. I feel like it's not even like a contest sometimes with the way this guy plays. When he's on, like some of the most insane last stocks have happened.
Absolutely insane.
I think it was like Gluttony versus Muteace at Summit. Like, oh, that was crazy. Like they were both like last stock 100% for like 45 seconds, maybe even a minute plus. Yeah, this guy, he definitely has it in that category. So
also at Genesis, Muteace was just skipping around. They were both at like 130 at Genesis, and between him and Leo, that he was just skipping around. They said, all right, we're skipping, and finally gets the hit.
No, it's insane because like Peach, like most of the time when you think of how that movement is utilized, how that bonus mechanic of the float is utilized, you're thinking about the combos, right? But really like the defensive utility that it also provides you of just being able to get away and outmaneuver so many moves is honestly like as valuable, if not more, than the combos that it provides.
Honestly, this isn't a bad strategy by Muteace because Muteace hasn't been able to get the combos on MPG with Peach because of the high percentages that Peach is coming to play against when Peach came out. So Muteace starting with Peach. Different strategy here. I like it.
And now that you mention, Muteace actually did start with Peach in one of the sets earlier as well. So so it might be like a consistent thing here where it's like he's kind of thinking to himself like, okay, like by the time I'm getting to Peach, this guy's at 150 and my character struggles with killing. So it's
trying to get those early combos.
Yeah, and this is definitely a scary situation to be in here. Charizard spamming back air at you when you're in the corner at 32%. I mean, Peaches have died at egregious percents to Charizard, so I can't blame Muteace. But MPG, unfortunately, going to have a little bit of a mishap there off stage. And now this game is really looking thoroughly in the hands of Muteace. Unless this Sora can really show up here.
Saw a little bit of what we might see later. Just a little peek, and here we go.
Okay, back air should come out of this, yeah. 74% on the Sora. And really the next combo string should have a decent chance of killing here from Muteace, but Sora does have a decent amount of maneuverability, so.
I respect it.
The counter coming out, and I think Muteace barely auto-canceled the ending hitbox of the fair there.
MPG at 134. Muteace in control right now.
Good use of the side B there to sort of outmaneuver the turnip, but still, you are in the corner against Peach, definitely where she's the most deadly, where you're liable to die to those forward airs and back airs at some insane percentages.
It's just crazy. Muteace has been on top of the world lately.
No, for real, yeah. I mean, obviously, like, for those of you who might not know, like, he has a condition in his hands that, like, literally, like, he cannot play the game sometimes. It's like, you know, playing Peach doesn't help with that naturally, but he's definitely been on fire here recently, been feeling really good about his hand health and everything. And I mean, it shows, like 2nd place at Genesis, like 5th place at Summit. The guy's just been going crazy.
Yeah, the thing with Muteace is you can see Muteace struggling a little bit at Summit. Didn't get much sleep apparently. But that being said, getting what, three hours of sleep, coming out and really showing out.
Yeah, I hate to see this guy when he's feeling good.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, MPG would have to make a hell of a comeback here to make this one possible. 122% last stock to Muteace, who's just barely passed the threshold of 100 on his first. So,
Muteace said, I'm not playing around.
Almost killing with down air there. That would have been a first for me, definitely, to see. Oh, he wants it. He wants the down air kill.
Muteace said, you're getting my best to start it off. Let's see how you do.
Yeah, I think that roster changeup was definitely like crucial because, I mean, the Vendetta definitely played well in those first stocks, but naturally it's not his best character, and he wasn't able to really take the advantage as in the way that he did in this Game 4. And obviously that's going to be it going over to Muteace 3-1. Super well played from Muteace, and obviously you can't knock MPG. Definitely was able to clutch up in some of those earlier games when the Mega Man came out, and even just won Game 3 outright. So, yeah, good stuff to both of them. Excited to see Muteace some more later in this bracket, and I think that winner's finals will be determined by this next set, which is Kobe versus Vendetta. And this is one that I'm definitely excited to see because Kobe's lineup earlier was like Falco, and then Young Link, which is the main. Young Link is the main for Kobe. And then he had a little bit of a he switched around on a few characters for that 3rd roster pick. So I'm curious to see if he not only has the matchup experience to deal with like all of the FGC characters at once, but like on all of his characters as well, because it's definitely, it can be a headache of trying to go from Ryu to Ken playing on one character, and now you got to do it on multiple. So, and
like we talked about earlier, it's just like going back and forth between all the different characters. It really sees how good you are with depth with your characters.
Absolutely,
so,
yeah.
Like, Kobe, not a favorite to win with the bracket that this is, but you can tell he's very deep with characters.
But he definitely could. I mean, he's made top 8.
Sure.
Anything's possible. Just got to beat Muteace.
Good luck.
Yeah.
We got to get through Vendetta first.
Yeah, exactly. One set at a time. And so they should be coming up here momentarily. Yeah. So Vendetta earlier, something interesting that I thought was that he actually he just chose to forgo Kazuya for the whole set. It was a best of 3. I think it ended up being 2-0 as well. So he might have just not felt the need to switch over to Kazuya, but his first was always Ken, his second was always Terry, and his third was always Ryu. I think Ryu is the main, is why. Like, I think that's his most comfortable of the FGC characters, which he's obviously so practiced on. Yeah, Ken, I think Ken just coming out, like, trying to see if he can grab some momentum. Obviously, Ken is the fastest of all of them, has a lot of, like, space control, and can just absolutely just destroy your stock if you give him a couple up airs into a Shoryu. So, but yeah, I was interested to see, like, will we see Kazuya, like, at all in this bracket? Because I know he has one, and I know he's very, like, learned on the character, at least, like, from a theory standpoint. But I haven't seen him play it in bracket too much, so I wonder if it's squad strike ready.
My thing with everybody has a Kazuya these days. Obviously Vendetta, totally different.
Man,
has
not
a
me.
real Kazuya.
I don't have a Kazuya.
But everybody says they have a Kazuya these days, and a Steve.
It's like the, oh dude, my Dr. Mario is dirty, and that's like what everyone says. Like, but yeah, here they are up on stage now finally. I think they're just going to go to PS2. I would be really surprised if we stopped doing that at this point. But
that one person that doesn't go to PS2.
Yeah, okay, so Kobe, he showed Lucina earlier, and he showed, I think like it was a Pokemon trainer or something like that. Like something of that variety. Just like a, but yeah, Vendetta.
You're supposed to remember these things, man.
Man,
no,
I only got to watch Axel in my first watch. We had like 3 Axel sets.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I was just messing with you. You know, I'm just messing.
No, the coast was eaten. They definitely enjoyed that for sure.
For sure.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm assuming we're gonna see the same lineup here, probably. Oh no, he's going Ken last. Okay, it's all changing now.
Vendetta can play Ryu and Ken. Technically calls himself a Ryu main, but he plays both of them.
Yeah,
pretty
definitely a master or as close to one as you can be over those characters. But yeah, the Terry was no slouch as well. Just obviously Terry's damage output is so high And Vendetta has all the cancels in the bag. Like, not just like, you know, you got jab, jab, power dunk, forward tilt into crack shoot. Like, you expect to see that stuff, but he even had like some of the aerial conversions off like nair and weak down air and stuff like that. And that's when you know you're really playing a Terry who's like at that next level, who just knows how to take every opportunity and get like 80% off of it. Because that's just what this character does.
Yeah, the thing is like you got Vendetta, you got Jazzo up in Atlanta doing their thing with the FGCs. So very interesting to see. They don't play too different. I think Jazzo would actually go with the Kazuya over the Terry in this situation.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he did it at the summit he was at. He went Kazuya, but his main work was with the Ken. I think that's kind of what we're going to see with Vendetta and the Ryu. That's going to be your main workhorse in this situation, of course, because it's his main.
Yeah, definitely. No, and I think it's interesting that we're seeing Terry first, and obviously the comeback mechanic going to take it there, absolutely blowing him out of the park. But from more of like a strategy perspective, I think it's interesting because almost all of Kobe's characters are characters that are liable to get you to higher than 100. And I wonder if Vendetta was thinking about that because Young Link definitely going to get you to above 100% unless you get hit by like some massive combo and just get wiped. And then Falco as well, like long combo strings, has to win neutral a couple times, gets maybe 30% for each of them, and has to find that kill once you're already at 100. And now Vendetta just holding on to go mode like nothing else here, and is not going to be able to land the Buster Wolf there, but just finds another one just randomly almost off that, catching the landing.
And that's the problem with getting Terry up. Most people are like, you need to get Terry dead before you get to 100%.
Absolutely, yeah. Because now the momentum is just so skewed hopelessly in the favor of Vendetta. But a quick down air there, stage spike to stop the bleeding, as Vendetta is just gonna have to find some way to make this work.
That was very interesting on the shine right there.
Yeah, for some reason, Ryu's Hadouken interacts very strangely with spacey reflectors. Like it sometimes like fizzles out if the reflector is if either the reflector is at a certain range given Falco's moves, or if the move itself is at a certain range. So it's definitely a strange one. But I mean, hey, we're already back to even stocks here. Kobe definitely trying to make a run of this game, bringing it all the way back.
Yeah, Kobe did a very good job right there.
Yeah, all things considered, playing against Vendetta's main on the Falco really made short work of it, honestly. And now we could see an offstage situation here. Vendetta should still have the jump.
It?
Oh, no,
Kobe.
I think Kobe could have actually survived if he wall jumped there. Like, if he tried to buffer a wall jump near the end, because obviously PS2 has that, like, T-shaped geometry where you can wall jump down there. But can't blame him for not having, for not thinking about that, because once you make that miss input, it's kind of just like, oh, man. Like, you got to be on another level of discipline to really do that.
That's wild. I wasn't even watching Kobe because I was watching Vendetta Ken go off the screen. So that was, I thought Kobe took that one, but I saw not the case. But
I think he definitely could have there with just a little bit more emphasis on the execution, but not gonna be in his favor there. But he did definitely play really, really well. This set is much too close to call.
And we did see the Falco and the Young Link swap. Falco is not going to be last this time. Young Link's
he wants to bring up the Falco second. That makes sense. Yeah, he moved the Young Link to last and moved Lucina up. So, gotcha. And I like the Falco too, especially from what I've seen today, because I've seen him in some other sets as well. The Falco has been pretty nice. Okay, good. Yeah.
It's just crazy at Squad Strike. You got to think of every matchup, every player. Which one do you want to go with? If I was in bracket top 8, I'd be like, I don't know who to put where.
Kobe is cooking right now. Like, he's not missed a call out on Vendetta's out of disadvantage options. Got some up tilts on some swinging, got a back air to almost put out the stock, and then eventually just found the forward airs to do it. But yeah, this is definitely looking like the polar opposite of what we saw last game. Already one stock taken, and another one maybe on the way here, as he's already taken command of neutral yet again.
Yeah, Vendetta trying to get back. Kobe's still doing a good job right here. Kobe doing a great job right here at 106, but got 61% on the Ken. Go for the Shoryus, not going to hit him.
Really committal Shoryuken there from Vendetta, but still going to be able to take that stock in no time. Falco coming out now. This has definitely been the star of the show so far for Kobe, so we'll just have to see what he can do. Obviously, that Young Link is coming up as well, so yeah, he's definitely gotten himself. He's worked in a very comfortable position for himself here.
Got a whole stock lead, and he's about to go to work.
Well, I love that forward air auto cancel to cancel his missed tech animation and go to the up tilt there. Just even in weird situations like that, you know Kobe's gonna have the conversions on lock. Ooh, American air dodge. That could have been really, really big for Vendetta there with just a little bit more of like a reaction there. But
so it looks to me like when Falco brings out his reflector against the Hadouken, as a Vendetta takes a stock right there, it looks like it's determined on how close you are to the shine if it takes damage back to
yeah. It depends on both the position of the shine and the position of the Shoryuken as far as I know.
See if Vendetta can get a comeback here. Not looking
it's going to be a hard one with a boomerang like that. Yeah, I mean, even at 130+%, that boomerang is still going to confirm it at the forward air all day. And yeah, I mean, we're back even 1-1. Definitely a very entertaining set so far here, as both players are definitely capable of taking these games, or so they've shown.
I'm going to be honest. If I was up there on stage, I'd be shaking with the camera in my face. These guys, they've been here before.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
I mean, that's one of the hardest things, too, is like not just like having like the top player bracket stamina, but also just like playing in the bracket, like being on stage all the time. Like it's another world for these top players, and you know, you got to respect their ability to just like keep it cool, play like no one's watching.
I definitely do, and I definitely appreciate them coming to give us matchups like this. Gonna be tied up 1-1.
Okay, so yeah, another roster change from both players here. I think it's actually it's flipped and then switched for Vendetta. So for Vendetta, we've got the Ryu here first, followed by the Terry and then the Ken, and then Kobe has kept Lucina in first position, but switched the Falco and the Youngling. He might just want to go for Youngling second here.
So he went from Falco being last to Youngling being last to Falco being last. Is he peeking at Vendetta's controller a little bit, seeing?
You never know, man. Because you always, as a commentator, like you always would be like, oh man, maybe he like made some crazy read on the character selection and like gets a winning matchup now. But it's like you never know, man. Like these guys like it's squad strike. Like,
oh yeah, it is.
They're probably not thinking that hard. They just want to play.
Oh yeah, for sure. They just want to play the game.
Oh, big! That Nair actually could have been a forward smash there, I think, from Kobe. Oh, good tech there from Vendetta, and actually making it back as well with the Shoryuken. Yeah, focus attack coming out in the corner here. Just desperately trying to hold on. Is able to retain some sense of center stage.
Nice up B getting out of that. Up B out of shield. Works like a charm.
Yeah, Vendetta getting really comfortable into the platforms, but too comfortable as his Hadouken timing got called out there by Kobe. He was able to find a back air to end the stock.
Let's see if this Terry can put in some work. Maybe.
Yeah, this Terry, the problem this set has been, Kobe has just been, his reads on, once he hits Vendetta's Terry, the reads on what comes next have just been instrumental. Like there was like we saw last game, Vendetta got hit once and basically didn't touch the ground for the rest of the stock, but finally Vendetta able to just wrap that up pretty quickly here. Now gonna have to deal with the Youngling again, which is something that he might want again, because this is for sure gonna get him to 100%. You have to think, like, win or lose on this stock.
Yeah, I thought Vendetta was going to go for the up B combo earlier, but he didn't. He just kicked him out, but then he went for the up B and got the hit. So, interesting. Kobe's
he might have just been working on not staling it, you have to think. Or
that's true.
Maybe just a misinput on the power dunk. You never know. Forward throw coming out here. Yeah, you know, dude, when a Terry player uses forward throw, you know that down air is coming. It's just, you got to have, like, the match experience for that, and Kobe definitely did, obviously, tethering to the ledge, instantly going to safety.
Kobe definitely doesn't want to get this Terry up to
97%. This is where he needs to end the stock, but didn't maybe give as much credence as he should have, and now he's for sure at kill percent in the corner.
Up is
not gonna kill. Not gonna take it. Terry's so heavy. I tell you, these fighting game characters, they just got heavier and heavier over the lifespan. We started with Ken and Ryu, who were already pretty heavy. Went up to Terry, who was just that much more heavy, and Kazuya, which is just a monstrosity. Super heavyweight.
Vendetta went for the late recovery because he saw the bomb, used the bomb, and got back to the ledge. That was very interesting right there.
Very well played, but the stock going to go to Kobe nonetheless here. Stuck with a bomb off stage. It's about to explode. Definitely a hard place to be in, but able to find it back no matter what.
Waiting it out. I feel you.
Yeah, Kobe definitely trying to play slow here. Doesn't want to give Vendetta too much of that pressure in the corner, or wants to delay it for as long as possible.
That miss Shoryu's gonna cost Vendetta right here.
Vendetta playing pretty well in this matchup, but just mainly like his. The thing about a Youngling is, like, there's so many things you can throw on their shield, and then you get a mix-up. And it's like Vendetta, he wasn't jumping out of shield, so now Kobe just started calling out him staying in shield, his shield drop timings, etc., and the damage has really been getting racked up. Ooh, big whiff there from Kobe, actually. Might have been no, not quite a crucial miss. Didn't lose the stock there.
That was a very interesting option for Vendetta to go for the Shoryu.
Another miss there. Missed the up air first, and then the up smash. I mean, I hate to say it, but this is not over. Like, Vendetta really could take this. Damage already getting racked up. Huge momentum you gotta think from Vendetta here. Oh, and Kobe definitely wanted to drag down forward air into the down tilt there if that was possible. Oh, don't get cheesed. He held down as well, I think. No way, no, not in the corner. DIing out that you'll definitely survive that one. 160% on Vendetta, though. Max rage. The next one will definitely do it regardless of stage positioning. Vendetta using a lot of run-up shield here. Got to wonder if Kobe's going to notice that and go for a big punish. Actually, just air dodges straight out, perhaps trying to bait the Shoryuken out of shield there with that. Yeah, getting the landing hitbox on that forward air, and that's definitely going to be... Okay, you'd think, but... Oh, no, okay, the Nair didn't do it, but the Phantasm of all things actually going to end that game. That was many crucial misses from Kobe in a row into just like almost losing the game.
Yeah, I don't know, but for some reason on that forward air, I was like, that's not going to kill.
Yeah, I thought it might because I figured it had to be relatively fresh, but I'm not sure.
I also think it's interesting that they've got it down to a T when picking the characters. They don't have to look on the screen and be like, all right, where's this character? Because the lineup for regular just singles is not the same as Squad Strike.
Yeah, it's different than Squad Strike because Squad Strike's a lot more vertical to lay out. So
exactly, but they still got it like that. Gonna get you set for Game 4. Kobe up 2-1 on Vendetta in winter semifinal.
Oh yeah, Hadouken gonna get reflected by that Falco. Falco's Reflector is, of course, frame 1, so he tends to do very, very well in matchups like this where characters have those neutral-defining projectiles. And on top of that, Ryu's also a pretty heavy fastballer, which is just a dream for this character.
And we had another order change, Kobe going with Falco first for this time.
Yeah, I mean, and Falco is very good against, well, I don't know if I would say very good, but definitely fares pretty well against both of the Shotos, because the focus attack, very easily cancelable by Falco aerials, but Vendetta definitely taking the driver's seat really here in this Game 3, or rather in Game 4, my mistake.
I wonder what the reasoning was for that change, because Vendetta's in the driver's seat right here, and he's still got that Terry with can't guarantee go, but still has that in the pocket right now, doing a really good job with Ryu.
Oh, and the parries, Vendetta is just running away with this right now, it feels like. Not to speak too soon, but like, it just feels like it's so far in his favor right now. Going straight to the corner is Kobe. Good DI on that Tatsu. Not quite enough, but again, you're still in the corner against Ryu, one of the scariest places to be in the whole game.
Yeah, I thought that Kobe was going to die, but got sent right into the corner of the blast zone.
The parries are just immaculate from Vendetta. Naturally, in an FGC player, you come to expect that, but it's just on another level this game.
They say, well, Vendetta's good, and I know Jazzo's not in this, but Jazzo, they call him the Parry King, too, so...
If Jazzo's the Parry King, I mean, Vendetta got to be like the Parry Squire, or the Parry Prince. I don't know. I feel like Squire sounds kind of bad. It sounds kind of mean. Yeah, you're the Squire. My fault. But he's in the royal family somewhere, man. Maybe second in line.
I'm gonna tell Vendetta you said that.
Do not, man.
He'll watch the VOD a little later.
I hope not.
Maybe it won't be this weekend.
Kobe managing to hold on here. Might be able to find this stock with the Lucina, but who can say if he's going to be able to continue here. Up airs into up airs here. Another one definitely would have led into a Shoryuken there for the stock.
That Hadouken coming on to stage was very interesting.
Interesting that he went for Nair 1 into up smash instead of just going for like a back air or for a forward smash. I think he didn't go for forward smash because it might not have hit, but he definitely could have gone for back air. Might have been a little bit more of a reliable option there.
Yeah, that very reliable up B from Lucina, but can Kobe bring it back right here? Doing a good job against this Terry.
Ooh, very good air dodge there from Vendetta. He recognized he was in the same situation as he was in that Game 2, where his stock just got obliterated because he got hit by that up tilt.
Vendetta trying to end it here. Kobe said, "I'm not done yet."
Oh. run up shield, spot dodge, and a jab power dunk. How much more Terry gameplay can you get without Go in the picture?
Oh, went for it. I respect it.
Yeah, I think that crack shoot would have actually killed out there too. So
yeah, we had the Go right there, but it did not matter as the dash attack is going to do it.
We're going to Game 5. Exciting. Yeah, I mean, been a very volatile set all throughout. But the thing is like no matter how volatile it starts out, these games have still been really close in the end. You know, we're at least getting to like second stock high percent numbers. I mean, it never feels unachievable for either player's thing, and especially after that Game 3 where it was just a total fiesta there at the end. Like yeah, both players making several flubs.
We haven't seen either of the players make the true like finish the comeback, but you see like.
But they're always on the verge of it.
On the verge, you see
it's always a possibility.
like the Falco's taking two stocks, the Terry is taking 2 stocks. If they can just hold that to the end, which they don't want to do that obviously, but.
And I think this is the first time this set that both players have actually kept. Nope, never mind. It's not the same layout. Kobe switched Young Link and Lucina again. Never mind. Yeah, I think Lucina you would definitely want to keep for a little bit later, just because like I feel like if there's a character you're really gonna make a comeback on, it's Lucina. Like when your clutch factor gets tested in those situations, like you just want to get the reward. You know, like you want to hit the move and no strings attached.
And this is good for in Kobe's instance, because Kobe probably doesn't want to keep the same characters, and Vendetta start to get like, okay, I need to choose this character, get this character. Kobe mixing it up on the characters.
I feel like a lot of the time in Squad Strike, you just want to change the characters like just because, like you never want to let your opponent like get too far in the groove of things, because then they might learn. You know, if you're both picking the same layouts, they're going to learn the matchup eventually. And I mean, if you're in a competitive setting like this, that might be the last thing you want. So.
And these pro players, it don't take long to learn the matchup for them.
Absolutely.
Nice focus right there from Vendetta. Kobe's Falco is just so wild. Absolutely insane. So fast.
Yeah, he definitely runs forward a lot with this character. Not quite as much jumping as I feel like you would expect to see. He has a lot of grounded or like just barely off the ground sort of like play here. But yeah, he's gonna be able to take it with down tilt there. Down tilt. I think he landed barely landed the strong hitbox there, but was enough nonetheless. And now the Terry's back. We've seen throughout the course of the set. We've seen this character get blown up and do some blowing up. So it either takes 2 characters or none. It feels like at this point.
Yeah, Kobe's trying to end this quick, very quick.
And what a back air! Oh
and
no,
he's gonna make it back.
Yeah, I think he teched and then tech jumped up in order to make it back there. But still, really interesting option there from Kobe. I like the creativity to go for that back air there.
Yeah, Kobe's trying to get this done before 100%, and that was a very good option, like you said, but Vendetta found a way to get back.
Sometimes you just got to go for the gimps versus this character. That's one of his biggest or one of his biggest weaknesses, rather, is if you can't kill him before 100%,
wow,
you can always just gimp him. But somehow that Buster Wolf killing from all the way across the screen, and now we're in a pretty, again, like a scary scenario. Like you never want to come down off the Heaven platform into a Terry that's not only has go, but it's just barely gotten to go. Because now it's like you probably have to win neutral like once or twice to actually get the kill instead of just winning it once. And winning it once is hard enough, so.
Yeah, this is exactly what Kobe did. Kobe didn't want a pretty light character against Terry with go. Oh. That hit very late. Weak downer coming out there. Downer's so strong from Young Link, but again, weak hitbox. They're not going to do it. Forward throw coming out. Oh, a really great nair there into the I forget the name of that move. I can't lie. What is it, man? Yell it. Help me out. As soon as you said it, my mind went blank. So we're both out. Yeah. The side B. I'll be listening. Don't worry. Oh, well, that's going to, you know the name of that one. He just said it. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, now, I mean, again, like, it's just a difficult situation to be in as Kobe, where you come down off the Heaven platform and you got to deal with this. Now at 184% here is Vendetta. But, as we said earlier, this Lucina, if you're going to make a comeback on a character, it's going to be this one. So, we'll just have to see what Kobe's capable of right here. There's 2 moves that Terry has, and you know both of them once you hear them, but not going to see that Terry anymore. All right, so tied up 2-2 on last stop. See what happens here. I like the dancing way to come down there. Just a little bit of a mix-up on Vendetta's shield there. Not let him get too comfortable here, coming down off the Heaven platform. Vendetta in the air, nice focus, getting down. And I think in some of these situations, you kind of, as Lucina especially, you just have to concede like you're not going to break that focus. The most you're going to do is get a focus dash out of him after hitting him once. So, but percent is percent, you know. Even if there is a pretty generous damage reduction on that move, you still got to, you got to take the damage and pack up. Oh, and it looked like, no way he confirms off that. That was insane from Vendetta. What a job by Vendetta right there. Vendetta's going to be moving on to winners finals right there. Yeah, and he's just going to keep it parked right there because I think Muteace should be heading up any second now. Yeah, guys, don't forget to check the quad stream. Of course, yeah, we've got all these sets and losers, man. If you guys were missing out on the MPG / Sonido / Beast Mode Paul / Mr. Sensei's action, then we're here to tell you that Sonido actually was able to take it over Peanut 3-2. Beast Mode Paul was able to take it over Sensei, and MPG and Beast Mode Paul are still in set right now. Sonido waiting now to start that set now with Kobe.
But yeah, Vendetta going to be moving on. Really, really great stuff. A very entertaining set to watch as well. Definitely like one of my favorite that I've seen today so far. So just great character selection. A lot of like, because you got to respect, like, you know, I love watching Muteace. I've said this before, but it's like, you know, Muteace is like this guy's playing to win. It doesn't matter if it's Squad Striker or if it's whatever. He's playing to win. And so when you see him like sitting there as Palutena, just kind of like letting the other person come to him, we didn't see too much of that in that last set. Like we just kind of saw them like sort of relentlessly trying to run each other down, which is nice. Which is nice to see, you know, some classic ultimate.
Yeah, I know
from those characters, definitely.
Know that Muteace got plenty of sleep, so he is well rested and he's ready for this.
So he's winning.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that, but
you never know.
I'm not gonna say it's basically Peach versus the FGCs right here, because obviously after we've seen the Bayonetta and Palutena are absolutely exceptional, but. Gonna be real interesting to see. Maybe Muteace changes the characters up a little bit. Maybe not.
I think like Muteace like definitely has some more characters in the pocket, because I know he has a Corrin. We haven't seen it yet today. It might have been sort of like, it might be overshadowed maybe by the Bayonetta or by the Palutena, either or. But I know it's in there somewhere, and I wonder if, especially versus the Shotos, where you might want to have a little bit more of a range benefit, we might see that Corrin or a sword character of the like. But yeah, we're kind of just on call right now, waiting for both of them to get up there. So.
And obviously you don't want to test everything too bad, but you've got. I'm not gonna say you got 5 games, but you've got definitely 3.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Especially in Squad Strike.
2 games to play with.
Yeah.
You know, at least. So.
Especially in Squad Strike, you can use those different characters. You're not stuck to that one character. So if you keep 2 characters and swap one, you've got that availability. So.
But yeah. It's interesting that you mentioned kind of like Peach versus the FGCs, because it's like, I mean, like, again, I wonder if we will see the Kazuya from Vendetta. Like, I know I won't shut up about it, but it's like I mean, Peach is so floaty. It's like, not only will, I mean, like, obviously the tried and trues are going to work, like electric into up smash is going to work forever, electric into up B is going to work forever, but it's like, electric into back air. Like that's like a little bit of a more like niche kill confirm that will work like for ever, like against a character that is as floaty as Peach. And you know, I mean, again, like if you're against the Bayonetta, it's kind of a rocky, you know, way to try to go Kazuya, because naturally, Witch Time can really throw a wrench into the whole into your advantage state. But I like to think we might see it come out from Vendetta. I just want to see it, man.
You sound like a big Kazuya fan.
You know, I actually like watching Kazuya. And I don't hate playing against Kazuya too much either, because like, okay, my thing is I play like boring ass characters. I play like Wolf and I play Cloud, so it's like I like to know what I'm getting myself into, if that makes sense. Like I would rather play against a Kazuya than like a Wii Fit or like some matchup where I have to like I would rather camp and be on like the side of the law, if that makes sense. Like rather than like be against someone where it's like, you know, like I'm against Toon Link right now, just kind of shooting the gun or whatever.
I'll be honest, I don't play, obviously I play Smash, but I don't play the others, the Tekkens, the Street Fighters as much. So it's interesting to see that not demographic, but that type of character come into Smash.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
why I enjoy watching Kazuya, because I get to see stuff like that. You can hold playing them. You can play Kazuya all you want. I'll let you play all you want. I'm good.
I'll be watching. No, it's like you were saying earlier. Everyone's got a Kazuya, man. At least now. I mean, if you still play Ultimate at this point, you've probably been in the training room once or twice and just like you know, like I think I can do this, and then like 5 minutes later you're like, ooh, because. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Kazuya obviously like it's kind of a known fact like that his difficulty was like nerfed coming from Tekken to Smash, because in Tekken electric is actually a true frame 1, like a frame perfect input, whereas in Smash you have 2 frames to input it. But it's like, I mean, still you can't knock players that are pulling that off consistently. I mean, it's so much practice, and again like the character has so much counterplay as well. Like, but. You know, and at the very least makes for entertaining games, man. If I like Riddles versus Spargo, like how can you complain? Like those sets are awesome.
And that's the thing I was about to go to is like Kazuya's not perfect. Many people think
absolutely
that
not.
This character's some people think this character's unbeatable.
He's in Fighters Pass 2, man. He's automatically like he's like what is it? A card carrying member of like the Fundies Killer Club, like.
But we saw at Collision, like we're talking about the Kazuyas and the Terrys, like that Sonic was absolutely working on that that Kazuya at Collision.
Oh, for sure,
And
yeah.
he swapped over to Terry, and that was
so insane. That was I love watching Riddles, man.
that whole tournament was insane. Had
Good,
Sky J
good
up
tournament.
there.
Good tournament. Sky J Grand Finals. That was raw.
Dude,
Dude, and then seeing Sky J get the run back on him at Summit and just destroy him in the match, I was like, man, like, this game's awesome. Like, what the heck?
that Summit was
No one told
wild,
me.
man, and so was that Collision. Everything's been wild, and I'm not
Battle for the South. Next up.
I'm not gonna say I want to see chaos. I don't want to see chaos on my end. As long as everything's going good with me, y'all do what y'all want to, man.
Obviously, yeah.
But as we got Muteace stepping up, gonna be real interesting to see. Like I said, Peach versus the fighting game character is gonna be real interesting to see here.
Yeah, because I think if either side gets touched, you just get nuked for sure. Like, because Peach can deal with focus. She has one of the best moves in the game for dealing with focus. She has up air. Down air also applicable in certain situations. And obviously with the fighting game characters, again, heavy fast followers. So that's like a dream for these combo-oriented characters. Again, the problem is like if you're against a Terry or you're against like a Ken with full rage, like you got to be able to find that kill, and Peach just can historically struggle there. So
And I think this is, correct me if I'm wrong, this might be the first time the Palu has come out first.
I believe so, yeah. I think barring like one set earlier, but yeah, this has mostly been the first time we haven't seen like the Peach or Vendetta first. Yeah, big damage already coming out, and again, you can't focus this here because Palutena is just gonna take it, eat it for breakfast.
Nice little combo there by Vendetta.
We're already even way back up here. A couple Hadoukens and a back air from Vendetta. Making a statement, man. This is gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, I definitely think this is gonna be a good one. Winners finals. Winner goes on to grands. Best of 5 here.
And this is just a sneak peek of the talent we have coming this week, because I know Anathema also coming. You mentioned it earlier. Peepnut also coming. We got so much more for you guys.
Apollo Kage sitting
Apollo
out there.
Kage, yes.
Apollo
Pulled up
Kage
earlier.
Sitting out there right now,
The
just
GOAT,
waiting.
actual like mentality king in Smash. Never seen him mad ever. He's just so happy all the time.
Not at Mafia. But anyway.
Privilege of being a Snake player, I would say. not in Mafia. No, not at all. No one's ever gonna let him live that down, man.
No, I told him, I was like, we're gonna bring it up once, probably more, but
once per event, you get one Apollo Kage Mafia dig.
that was
Yeah, we're definitely seeing. I mean, we're definitely seeing Muteace struggle a little bit more here on this BO than earlier. Yeah, and Vendetta actually just gonna call out the option there. That short hop just got nuked by Tatsu. And we're on last stock here again. You're Peach, but you're dealing with a target who's already at high percent. How many more combos do you have, and how are you gonna be able to get this stop?
Muteace just trying to get through this one, and then just
Gonna really have to turn up against this Terry and take it before 100, honestly, if I'm quite frank, because if he's able to get this stock off the Ryu, the last thing you want is to have to deal with Go right now, or really anything in the realm of being past 80% versus Terry, because
quick stocks are going to be the key for Muteace right here. Not going to try and get the damage up too much, get them where they're at, but Vendetta with the back throw.
Well, I like the float and then immediate float cancel fastball there. Just a little bit of a timing mix up on the landing. Oh wow, the hurt box shifting around that jab. That would have been nasty. Okay, Vendetta's cooking.
Vendetta's going.
Oh, that was the lowest Hadouken I've ever seen. What the? That was on the floor.
Let's see. So the Terry coming out. If Muteace does get this Terry up there, still gonna be scary no matter what, man.
Yeah, and 119% on Muteace. You just can't do too much here. Best player in the game at last hit, but very far from it there, as Vendetta just takes that first game. And I really think we're going to see a lineup switch from Muteace there. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford to have the Peach as the anchor here as Muteace believers.
Hey, you might not believe this, but I think we're seeing
bans. Bans? What a tryhard. Come on, man, it's Squad Strike. No, I'm just kidding. But no.
Hey, there's still a pretty good little bit on the line.
I'm actually surprised we go to small battlefield of all places. I know it's a good stage for Bayonetta in particular, but I mean it's a great stage for the Shotos plus Terry as well. So interesting to see how this one plays out. It's just going to get more explosive from here.
It makes me wonder what the bans were.
Yeah. I mean, against I don't know. I feel like FD probably had to be had to definitely be in there because of the way that Palutena can bully focus and whatnot. So I would also probably have to say just another flat like Kalos. I feel like would be the bans, or maybe I don't know what the third one would have been if you guys run Gobble rule set.
Gobble, yes.
Yeah. So 3 bans. Okay, I don't know what the third ban would have been.
Well, at the same time, I mean, Vendetta he could have been FD, but he's got the FGCs, man. So
True, yeah. I mean, again, like, it would have been a double-edged sword for sure, but one that might have
worked out in his
still
favor.
worked out, yeah.
He's set for game 2.
We got Bayo coming out here first. Interesting. This should be a longer conversion here. No, he went for first up air, allowing Vendetta that crucial time to get into focus there.
So I heard it is a rule that all Bayos must SD once per set. And
honestly, true.
Muteace is not SD'd yet, so waiting to see it. But
it's coming. It's coming. We're going to game 5 this set anyway. I'm calling it. So got some games to work with. I don't know. I can't see this one going any other way, to be honest. Like, because we're already seeing Muteace strike back a little bit here, finally finding his footing, and really in a great position too, because you can afford to lose neutral a couple times versus Terry, and obviously with Bayonetta you've got a great neutral yourself. So yeah, here we are already racking up the damage again. I think that was SDI from Vendetta actually to get out of that ABK in the way that he did. He went like straight down almost.
Yeah, Muteace doing a great job here. Now the percentage lead over on top of the stock. Let's see, but there's that go. Let's see if
this damage output is just insane from Muteace, and what a conversion into the back air there, a call out.
And that's something that we see.
And he should survive this. Yeah.
Yeah. Vendetta's had that opportunity to go with Terry. He did not get that opportunity right there at all.
Yeah, it completely got sniped, just taken out of the game there.
DLC privilege, man.
Yeah, I like that Muteace is on a lot of these, and during a lot of these combos, he's still scouting for a follow-up, but he's not overcommitting. Because right there, it's like, if he went for another ABK and he traded with Nair, like, it could have been really bad. It put him in a bad position where he had to tech on the platform. But instead, he just kind of drops off the platform, following Vendetta as he approaches the ground. And it's like, whatever, he takes a weak Nair, it's fine. Like,
yeah, Vendetta coming out with the Shoryukens there. Muteace is in control right here, knowing that Muteace knows this is his game. You got to come to me. But also being aggressive against the FGCs, like Ken, for sure.
Ooh. Yeah, Muteace definitely trying to find a way out of the corner right now, but still definitely, I mean, you got to be comfortable in a position like this. You still know he's got to come to you. 70%, 79% on the board too, and I mean, with the way Muteace's Bayonetta has been playing today, I mean, it could just end on the next neutral loss. So
it was really interesting. Muteace did not have any problem being close to the ledge right there. Like I said, wanting Ken to come to the Bayonetta, but didn't work out right there. But still in firm control.
And sure. I mean, oddly, okay, yeah, that'll be the game there. Obviously, yeah, not being able to focus attack that, but oddly sometimes versus Ken, I think, or I don't know if it's specific to one shooter or another, but I think in some positions it's really easy to DI to the corner and survive for longer. So I'm not sure if that was what he was thinking right there. Like if you thought it was maybe at the right percent to go just like straight to the corner and maybe survive a Shoryuken. But he was at a high percent. I'm not sure he would have been able to pull that one off. But either way, just playing really, really composed in the corner is Muteace. And I mean, we're already going back and forth here, 1-1. Back to PS2 though. And I think you gotta imagine we keep the same lineup, maybe not the same order, but I think this is really just an adaptation battle right now. I think because that Bayonetta just did so much work.
Sorry, but I don't think you're seeing the Kazuya.
Man, maybe in Grants. You never know.
Hey, you might see it. The way that Muteace picked up that first game. And if it goes again like this in game 2, Vendetta might have to make a change. So
for sure. There could always be that. It could be like a picky saving in those last moments where he needs to be really, really clutch.
Is he?
There's no way, man. The character banner. No, that was insane from Muteace, though, all jokes aside. Actually, just obviously we know the Peach, we know the advantage state is just cracked on that character, and he's more or less like defined the late meta of that character in this game. And just to know that he's also had this in the back pocket, just this Bandit that is just playing so clean is insane. Because these are two characters that are pretty high maintenance, I have to say.
The thing about Squad Strike is it takes an extra second or two for that character to load in on the Angel platform.
Yeah.
So it gives you 1 or 2 seconds to think that just happened, So, but gives you 1 or 2 seconds.
The mental damage, you're like, man, that just happened to me. Now I got to sit here.
Hey, that 1 or 2 seconds is game changing for sure.
It really can be again, in all seriousness, that really can have a mental effect on you. And now, I mean, it's like, look, Muteace already has him to go and beyond, and not intending to let go either, as he is Muteace looking to end this stock here. Great
Nice
tech from
tech.
Vendetta, but not even going to allow him to get center stage and use the go meter. This is insane. This pressure from Muteace is just, he's suffocating him right now. And finally, Buster was able to make it out. Not quite going to take the stock, but max rage still. The next one will absolutely do it. Down tilts, these might be a no great SDI from Muteace to be able to get out of there, because if you have lazy SDI there or just not enough, you will get laddered up by each consecutive down tilt and then into a Buster Wolf or something of the like.
Just like that. I thought that Buster Wolf was going to kill, but it didn't. But at 194%, almost 195 for this Terry. Let's see how this Vendetta responds with all the rage and go.
We're seeing shades of, I mean, what Kobe saw last set, where it was like, Terry's neutral is just so good in situations like that because there's so much, his threat range is so much bigger. So you're putting yourself in spots a lot more where you're jumping, you're going to get sniped out by crack shoots, but no, Muteace actually just able to tie it up all nice, get to this last stock, and I mean, throughout this set, this Palutena has destroyed this Ken. So interesting to see how this is going to go. Maybe Vendetta has a little bit left in the tank here, but I mean, you said it, not me, man. We might need to see the Kazuya in this next game here in order to go to game 5.
I said it, but you want it.
Maybe.
Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing the Kazuya come out.
I can't stop thinking about that first stock. That Vendetta combo was unbelievable.
Oh, that was absolutely insane.
Just carried him all the way off.
Thought he was going to get the Shoryu there.
It's such a good air there. To come back onto stage, launches him onto the platform and further that tech chase.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we might see. I honestly thought we might see a pivot grab from Muteace there, and just back throw, just let him fly, try to get him, catch his DI lacking.
Yeah, seeing these other characters that Muteace brings out. Obviously, we see Vendetta with the fighting game characters. Not going to see other characters from Muteace. Muteace is a straight Peach/Daisy. That's it. So it's interesting to see these the Palo and the Bayo come out for sure.
There have been a few times, like way before recently, when Muteace has really been on fire, where we've seen the Palutena come out in tournament. I think he's played against like Samus or like matchups like that can be a little bit more difficult for Peach, like against the zoner archetypes. But I mean, hey, here we are. The Peach is out. So
at 150 for this Ken. Let's see how it goes.
Back air, not going to do it yet. Very fresh back air though. Oh, and what option coverage there. Wow, he even threw the turnip up to cover the early Shoryu. Incredible play from Muteace.
Yeah, that was definitely a great job right there from Muteace to go up 2-1.
We're just running it back here.
Unless we see the cops.
Unless? Oh no, he really veered like down in that bottom corner, and I forgot Terry was down there too.
Yeah.
But I mean, Vendetta, against Kobe, I think at this point, like, Vendetta was also, he might have been up a game, but there were games where it's like he was able to come back, and it's like, we know this is the guy who can make these stocks disappear in the same way that Muteace is doing, quite frankly, and faster too. But we just have to see it come to fruition here.
Well, we're going to see Game 4, Muteace up 2-1. Vendetta off to the good percentage start.
Yeah, and Vendetta starting Ken here. I think at this point, as Vendetta, you can probably figure that Muteace is going to keep it on the Bayo for the first stock. So you might just want that added maneuverability of Ken to sort of get around some of these ABKs, like have like a little bit of a faster neutral option with that Hadouken, and then just be able to run around. Try and avoid some of these combo starters at large.
Muteace started with Paulo last game, but really didn't, or 2 games ago, but really didn't have a reason to. It was one of the games, really didn't have a reason to, because this Bayo has been cooking.
Up air, back air, they're not quite going to do, but so close. Kill sparks flying. Oh, and what a direction for that witch twist to send. But okay, Vendetta's still going to be able to make it back. Mostly safe and sound here. Yeah, the corner pressure is definitely on here, as he can just rip that Shoryuken at any moment as these jumps in the corner, making themselves more known. He goes for mid Shoryuken there. I like that. Mid Shoryuken probably would have killed, and also minimizes the risk because you have a little bit less time of being up there in the air. Down tilt Shoryuken, dude. Vendetta, and other commentators have said this before, but Vendetta is so good at hit confirming off of one down tilt, which is so difficult to do. Like the fact that he sees it and just immediately has the input on deck, because most Shoto players will have to go through at least 2.
Good option by Vendetta, going over the platform there to get a little bit of damage. Let's see what Vendetta can do right here. Up a stop.
Muteace scouting this landing hard right now. I feel like he couldn't decide whether he wanted to go for a dash attack or to wait there. Definitely looked like he was in the prime positioning for it though. But down throw, okay, testing the DI out here. Oh, down tilt a little bit early and a little bit misspaced there, but Against Ken, honestly, you'll probably just end up trading is the thing. Big combo there from Vendetta. Actually, a mid-short you can combo. Okay. He's actually styling. Like if you get hit by a mid-short, you can combo into another that whole sequence is just beautiful. Honestly, from Vendetta.
Vendetta's doing a great job here. Already got the peach up to 30 and climbing.
Man, I can't lie. He's making this Ken look like Kazuya, man. Muteace is losing neutral one time. Down air conversions, going into the focus dash there to just reset the neutral. Okay, not gonna kill. Yeah, again, in that corner, it's just it's hard to die there. You gotta have pretty bad DI, honestly. You gotta be DI like.
I know Vendetta definitely wanted that 3-stock. I saw him roll his eyes. He definitely wanted that one. Make a statement.
For pride's sake, or obviously, to just make it known, man. We're going to Game 5. Or so we think so far.
Hey.
I'm
never counting out this peach.
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
The peach is going at it right here.
Oh my God! There's no way! Parasol! Are you kidding me? Oh man, you can tell Muteace wants to hold on to this just as bad as Vendetta wants to.
Here we go. Is Muteace gonna bring this back?
It's insane. How is he getting all these conversions right now? Just so many hard callouts. Okay, good mix up on the shorty time, and they're gonna keep Vendetta alive. But this is even now. It's been 10 seconds.
That's absolutely insane. What a comeback from Muteace. Can he finish it off?
Delayed back air on the shield to mix up that timing. Oh, Vendetta looked like he was going for a Kara cancel there into the Tatsu. He's really pulling out on the stops. But back air catching the roll. I don't even know what to say, man. It's anyone's game right now. Forward air going to get eaten by focus. Oh, and he's hopping. He's hipping and hopping. Do you see it?
That's
wait, is that going to be it? No way. Oh, the weak Tatsu actually going to take that insane game 4. And I'm just happy because we get to watch this more now because, good God, that last game turned up.
That was a heck of a comeback by Muteace there.
Seriously, that was unbelievable. Man, I don't know what it is about Parasol confirms, but just seeing him rip it like that and then take the next stock so quick or just rack up the damage, it's so insane to see.
I just want to say this. I know I'm supposed to be all chill, but this is in Valdosta, and Muteace and Vendetta are playing.
In Valdosta.
In Valdosta. That's absolutely insane to me.
It is insane.
Here we go. Game 5. 2-2. Winner going to Grands of Squad Strike.
All right, we actually see the Peach coming out here first. Definitely. I think the first time this has happened. So, and again, they're just going to repeat that last matchup they were playing on. Or no, rather, it was actually Ryu, but yeah. So Vendetta keeping the same starter pretty much almost the whole set, and Muteace just swapping out. Oh man, I didn't know he was going to be able to make it up back there.
Muteace is in control right now. Definitely different from the previous game, but that Peach makes a difference starting it out.
Muteace is using a lot of down air here in neutral, and I think it's because he at worst or at best is comfortable with trading. He does not want to go for a nair, even a weak nair, and just have it trade with a jab or something, because that's just gonna be massive damage. And I mean, Vendetta at 123%, but almost breaking Muteace's shield there entirely, and almost getting a nair into down air confirmed there. The nair not quite enough to push Muteace off, but still, I mean, the danger, you have to be feeling it here if you're Muteace.
Yeah,
the stock can just explode in so many ways versus these characters.
Yeah, that shield pressure.
Don't tell me, man.
So scary, so scary.
If Vendetta had the DI reads there on those up airs, that actually could have been the stock.
No
way.
Fell
SDI.
Out.
Oh, no, he buffered the air dodge too, so he's actually going to lose the stock there. Out of all the ways into stock, that's not the way we thought it would go, but the Bandetta's here. That's going to be up till back air. Goodbye.
And I was about to say that Vendetta was in a very good spot going, got the Peach out of the way, but this Bayo still cooks, definitely. And we saw it earlier.
Down tilt forward air, classic stuff here. Oh, but a little bit of a custom mix on this. Up air. Okay, already racking up the damage, but that's really I want to say it's half the battle, but it's not even that against Terry. It's 10% of the battle. Is getting the damage here.
Bayo did all that work to get 72%. Terry said, I will get 2 hits for 31.
Yeah, Terry's damage output is just
absolutely
insane. Good, great STI there from Muteace, getting out of the jab, power dunk, and then to convert it back onto Vendetta. That's got to be frustrating if you're a Terry player there, but still great stuff to Muteace.
Yeah, Muteace kept up the pressure right there. Even after getting the go.
Oh, the DVC. I thought they both die off the top there. That would have been insane. Back here. Okay, catching the roll in from Vendetta there. definitely, you know, the nerves are on in this game 5 here, and you can tell both these guys want to win. Like, even if this is squad strike, like they're not trying to drop games to each other, they're not trying to drop a set, no less. So yeah, and I mean, we're just keeping it entirely even. What did I say, man? I said game 5. It's game 5.
Game 5, last stop.
And Palutena is gonna have to become the unsung hero of this set right now, honestly, to take it away, because this is a character who we've seen turn up like in moments, but hasn't really been taking stocks. Like there have been really clean sequences, but definitely I would say the weaker or the weakest of the 3 from Muteace here. So
this is interesting. We got Ryu against the Palu, but Palu's putting in work as well.
Yeah, not letting Vendetta come down. Oh, but no, he finally makes it and instantly converts into some damage here. Muteace in the corner.
Percentages are close. This is the last stop of the last game of Winners Finals. It's coming down to
this matchup is so hard to commit to for either players.
Yeah, I mean, be honest, you're scared to. Like,
you got to be, because either, like, I mean, right now, even not right now, but in just neutral, you're losing either way. Like, you're losing half your stock.
One mistake, even at this percent, and it could be over.
Yeah, because, I mean, Muteace can definitely take the stock away from Vendetta right now with the right plays, and vice versa with Vendetta taking it away from Muteace. No jump call out, and then again, that roll from the corner coming out from Vendetta again. Maybe a tell that Muteace can capitalize on later. No roll there, just gonna walk straight out, eat the back air. Okay. I like the mix up on the focus dash, the regrab, because yeah, regrab is like it is a good mix up. You don't want to spam it obviously, but it definitely can get you out of jail or again delay that pressure, as we've seen sort of.
Parries up.
No way, Tatsu's not gonna take it there.
That was a very good.
Oh, explosive flame.
Is that gonna kill?
Okay, that puts Vendetta up top. Oh, and yeah, there it is, the Kara cancel. He down smash into immediate Tatsu.
Oh, that's gonna
be it. Yeah, and you gotta respect the ambition and just like of Vendetta to be put in a situation like that where he knows he's coming down on a Muteace who's just taking full stage control, and he just rips that Kara cancel Tatsu. But at the end of the day, Muteace gonna show just a little bit, just gonna edge him out there in that clutch factor department. So yeah, Muteace in grand finals of Squad Strike here at Battle for the South 2023, and you know, Vendetta going to be going in losers finals here. Looks like we still have plenty of losers games to go through, with Kobe versus Sanito still going. MPG was able to take it over BeastModePaul to get into losers semifinals. So the winner of Kobe Sanito will play MPG, and the winner of that will play Vendetta.
And the winner of that,
and then yeah, obviously then Grants. Yeah, so I don't know if we'll be able to hop in, get a spotlight on some of these losers bracket sets, or if it's just gonna go over to the quad stream for a sec, but we will see. I mean, honestly, like that set was just, the sets have just gotten more and more entertaining, I feel like, as we've gone, like, because that Kobe versus Vendetta set was insane, and then obviously what we just saw was the pinnacle. Like, it basically, you know, it's not even like last stock, last hit every game, but it was more like one person just took control every single game, and we got to see like them ping-ponging back in terms of adaptation and just riding the momentum all the way.
That wasn't even grands.
Yeah.
We still got plenty more to go.
That was a grands tier set, though. I have to give it up.
For sure. Still waiting on these matchups to get finished off here, and then just see MPG getting set up.
We're gonna get to see. Okay, so that match must have just concluded between Kobe and Sanito. So we'll get to see who won that right now, just if they're able to walk up. Yeah, MPG able to take it again 3-1 over BeastModePaul. So maybe a little bit of a momentum booster, because, you know, coming into the top 8, being on the winner's side, losing your first set, it's really easy to just like go and like lose the next one. But, you know, definitely some bracket stamina there being showcased from MPG to just kind of you know, play the course, get through. Okay, so all right, so it's going to be Kobe MPG according to our production here.
As we see Kobe walking up, Kobe's like, I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Here it is, yeah. And I mean, and this will be an interesting one again, because like we've seen like what these players have to offer, not only in terms of their mains, but in terms of like their secondaries and their pockets. So I mean, from MPG, we're probably just going to see, you know, Mega Man Sora and Mega Man Sora PT, and then from Kobe we have a little bit more leeway. Like obviously the Youngling's going to make an appearance. The Lucina I feel like is almost guaranteed to as well, just because of how well it's been playing and how much work it's been doing. And then yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what they pick here. Okay, yeah, and the Falco obviously. I feel like, I don't know if Kobe is like a dual main or something, but I suppose Falco's good, like, or if he has a Falco secondary, but
Falco's very good. You don't see too many of them anymore, so this is a great opportunity to see Falco from a top player. But
exactly. Yeah, he definitely has the the Falco gene or something if he's just pulling up the squad strike and picking this on a whim. So.
But loser semis, winner is gonna move on to play Vendetta, but first we gotta see who wins. I think this is gonna be a hot set too.
Yeah, you gotta think so. Because these are two players where it's like, even though they haven't played each other yet, they've been playing on like similar like heat and tempo levels, like as we've seen them in different sets. So, and they definitely want to make it through to this next round. So
it's also interesting to wonder, like, obviously this isn't singles, it's squad strike, but if like these characters or these guys have ever played together, because MPG obviously up north, and then Kobe down here in Florida. So very interesting to see. Wonder if they've ever played before, but if not, they're playing right now in squads.
Yeah, I honestly think it's honestly more insane that MPG is on the screen right now than it was that like Vendetta and Muteace were. But yeah, Kobe gonna quickly dispatch that first stock there. I think it was down tilt and down air, very cleanly played. And now, I mean, this is something that you really want as Falco. Falco just destroys Sora, as far as I know. Like, you have the frame 1 reflector for the projectiles. You have insane combo strings on this guy. You can keep him in disadvantage for a while because of your jump height. And you're one of the few characters that can actually somewhat edge guard Sora as well. So, dash attack coming out. I love that that the Falco community has started utilizing more and more dash attacks because that move is good. But man, as I'm talking, unfortunately, you know, MPG gonna have a little bit of a misplay there on the side B. I think he
went horizontal twice and then went vertical, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, he just barely fell short there, but Kobe definitely still playing cleanly. Can't detract from that. And MPG, I mean, he's on the main now, and we've seen how far he can bring deficits back before. So once he gets this Mega Man, the soul character.
MPG was doing really good on the off stage right there, but now that Kobe's back on stage with his Falco,
Kobe Z caught the Metal Blade there, it looked like, or he might have caught it with up tilt, but either way, got him a big combo string there. He might, nope, okay, I was going to say he might take the game without dropping a stock, but you never know. Sometimes you get hit in the face with a Mega Man forward air.
Man, I'm always worried about that commentator's curse, but
that was the commentator's blessing to MPG. I didn't even get it out yet. I was like, oh, you're going to lose. And then instant forward air.
Let's see.
I love that back air. Oh, no way, man. Well, that option coverage was just insane. He followed him all the way off stage. Once the back air missed, he just used Dolphin Slash to immediately go back up. And I think if you ledge drop and jump there, as we've seen it, you're actually out of the range of Crash Bomb. So that down air was effectively, riskless.
You'll see the same characters once again.
Yeah, again. I can't lie. I've been an MPG fan. You had to respect the run at what was
Apex?
it? At Apex, yeah, I had to respect the run at Apex where I think he was able to get third.
Yep.
Yeah, behind Jackal and Mame. How do you? What was the Japanese Game & Watch player's name? I forget. But yeah, like I've been an MPG fan for a while, but it's like watching this has really made me a Kobe fan too. Like, I've only known Kobe as like the guy who beat the best player in my region one time, but like watching him here, it's like this guy is definitely he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, Kobe. I didn't know too much about Kobe either. Saw that Kobe's actually going to be in doubles later with Peanut. So.
Oh, nice. Okay, so he might even have like a little bit of that matchup experience if he's able to play against Peanut sometimes, be it online or just.
Didn't think about that until now. That's very true.
Because the way that he was able to grab that Metal Blade, like I was thinking about that, I was like, man, like that's evidence of someone who really knows this matchup, or just just insane presence of mind to be able to do that. So that might be where it comes from.
But MPG got the stage, but Kobe's gonna take it over. Not too far off on the percentages right here, and I was about to say, but you have Squirtle out, but Ivysaur's gonna come out for MPG. And
wow, cross screen, that back air is gonna take it. I think because MPG was probably trying to DI in order to avoid the back air setup, but instead Kobe actually just reacts and just reverses the back air with that DI locked in that direction, which sailed him right away from the screen.
Kobe's also so patient when he needs to be, for sure.
Yeah, and that's like one of the true markings of a top player is like, if you pull up to your local and you see guys in like a last stock scenario, someone's going to land like their down tilt and they're just going to like scramble to try and like land whatever their kill move is or their tech chase option. The top players, they'll land that same move and just wait and either try to react or make an educated guess.
Exactly.
Just collecting that data even in moments where it's really, really difficult to do so.
see if they're both on 2 stocks, but let's see if MPG can try to make a comeback here. Obviously, Kobe with the main out, gonna make a huge difference in this right here. And obviously MPG's Mega Man has shown out the most. But for all 3 of these characters from Kobe have all pulled their weight for sure.
I honestly feel like the Lucina and the Falco have legitimately done more than the Young Link as we've seen so far. But I think it might just be a matchup thing. Is like the last time we saw this Young Link, it was just giving like free rage to Vendetta basically, and free go to Terry. So
yeah, that Falco definitely put in the work to start, but then Lucina also put in the work a little bit lately too. But
yeah, and I also think it's almost the same thing as Peach, where like Young Link wants to come into a fresh stock and just like rack up a ton of damage through you know, boomerang and a drag down fair, down tilt like conversions and stuff like that. And instead he's usually coming into a situation where like someone is already at like 60, 70, 80, and it's a lot harder to just like, you don't want to just like commit to like the forward airs or anything like that. You're just gonna be throwing the boomerangs, tacking on that damage until eventually you can find your kill move, rather than having the setups.
Definitely a good point right there, but MPG gonna try and make a little comeback with the Leaf Shield. I just think the character Mega Man is so interesting to me. Just the patience from guys like MPG and Peanut, ability to take stocks like that.
Easily one of the most unique characters that Smash has to offer here.
Definitely.
Very specialized. Ooh, trading there. Okay, Kobe actually just gonna, looks like he's crouching there, just wants to keep it slow, not get hit by some pellets, not let that damage get racked up just yet.
MPG honestly might be able to make this comeback. I know it's a big deficit, but that being said, Kobe's doing a good job with staying on stage with his.
The thing is Mega Man is heavy, and Lucina, she really will have to land like a back air or like a smash attack or some sort of nair into an aerial conversion in order to take this one soon. So I think, you know, MPG still has a little bit of room to play with, already tacking on another 80%. Right now, though, this is really when you're in the danger zone here. This is when Fair is going to start killing near the edge, so it's going to be pretty difficult. It doesn't matter about your weight class anymore. I think that double-edged stance off stage was definitely a misinput, and because of that he delayed his Dolphin Slash just a bit, and MPG almost took him to the bank for that.
MPG, like I said, might be able to make this comeback.
Yeah, I think you might have had the call out on that, but somehow up to landing from behind Kobe. Okay.
MPG's like, what?
Yeah, they're both laughing about that one, but yeah, that's going to be Kobe going up 2-0 over MPG here, but MPG went down 2-0 in the last set as well, and then really pulled together in that game 3, so we'll have to see if he can replicate the magic again, maybe turn this set around, but Kobe also just playing so well, so it's just hard to call.
Obviously, everybody wants to do good at singles, but I feel like Kobe this is my opportunity to maybe show what I've got.
To get that win, because like in singles it's so hard to just like go into a tournament and be like, I'm gonna win, but it's like if you're in this situation right now, it's like, yeah, I probably can win, like,
especially with the depth that Kobe has, like we've talked about. Insane depth, insane Falco, insane young Link, and it's insane.
And I think it's so valuable, like in Squad Strike, to have 3 characters that actually can pull the same amount of weight, which I think is what we've seen from Kobe and like why he's able to have found so much success in this bracket.
Yeah, man, I'll be honest, if I'm up there in Squad Strike, I got 2 characters, and you can have that 3rd one.
Man, I just go DK 3rd. You never know.
MPG doing a good job right there.
MPG's Squirtle, I think, has definitely played like better than a lot of the other Pokemon we've seen so far, because we've seen some SDs from the Charizard. The Ivysaur hasn't really been able to secure much, but those low percent plays as Squirtle, I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of built into the character, right, being like Mario light, but like, yeah, MPG definitely able to take advantage of that. And I think he's just going out like 3 Phantasms with the same Razor Leaf there. Very interesting.
The PT play has been better recently from MPG as Ivysaur dies there, but
yeah, that nair was just too big of a commitment there. Once Kobe had the drift, it was just a matter of time before he got the up smash.
He did good. Now this is a tough matchup. But
yeah, this is the stuff that you can land on Sora here, like these nairs into buffered fair drag down tilt reset. Like you can leave this character up like 70% after hitting them with Falco. Yeah, luckily MPG is going to be able to stop the bleeding there. But
MPG's goal there was definitely just to get the stock, and let's see if we can move on.
But Lucina Sora, not much better, to be honest, because again, like you're a floaty, like it's floaty versus floaty, but Lucina has, I feel like, she has a lot more ground speed. She has the drift. Like, she can really get where she needs to go. Target you with these aerials as your sometimes, you know, weak and disadvantage.
Let's see.
Dolphin Slash coming out. Not quite going to do the job yet, but definitely gets puts MPG in a disadvantageous situation here. No down air coming out. I think even the weak down air would have killed there for Kobe.
I always forget to call it Dolphin Slash. Most time I just hear up B. That's not going to kill. Let's see. Can MPG get back? Yeah.
And I mean, I think something we haven't seen too much yet in this particular character matchup is the fact that Lucina and Sora can actually counter each other's recoveries relatively consistently, especially because Sora's counter stops whatever animation you're in. It is something that not many Sora players have really started to like optimize and go into yet, but theoretically you can, like this matchup could get better for Sora is kind of the idea. But nonetheless, Kobe going to be able to take that one without too much trouble. Mega Man back out here on the board. And MPG, I mean, already we're just seeing the utter like gameplay difference between these characters. Like,
this is definitely MPG's chance, obviously, with the Mega Man here.
Absolutely, and at a lower percent than we've seen him at in this scenario before.
Is that gonna? Okay, I was about to say.
I thought it might, yeah, but the invincibility and just like the timing from Kobe too strong.
MPG going low. Oh.
Yeah, back air is gonna do it
okay.
any day of the week. That move is so strong when it's fresh.
All right, MPG's squad strike life is on the line right here. See what?
Oh, we saw that conversion earlier. Wow, and then doesn't get the up air, but gets another down air into an up tilt there. Just so much raw damage, and now, I mean, MPG in the lead right now. What can you say? 86% here already racked up, stuck in Leaf Shield. The crowd's yelling, "Kill him!" I don't know who for though.
I think it was for Kobe because I heard, "Come on, Kobe!" Oh, I thought that was about to be a sick conversion.
That
right
really,
there.
yeah, that could have been insane. That with the bounce off the platform there from the down
I don't
air.
even think MPG was ready for it.
Yeah, maybe not, honestly. You got so many tools in this character, you can probably find a new setup every single day.
Let's see. Oh,
wow. It actually manages to neutral get up through the fire arrow there. I didn't think he'd be able to quite time that, given on when that animation started, but no. Oh, wave. Yeah, he went for the wave bounce boomerang there, which meant he was probably anticipating a follow-up, and he had actually ended up trading. So now we're just in this last hit scenario, but nope, there it is from MPG. MPG, the Game 3 wizard, as it stands. Just gonna go again back to PS2, man. We played one game on other stages today, and it was during like maybe the most high stakes set, so you gotta admire that. But these guys, they're good to play on PS2.
MPG, heck of a job right there, avoiding the 3-0.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw like even in Game 4, he was able to get a little bit of momentum back. But I just don't think it ended up being enough. So we'll have to see if that trend repeats or if he's able to take it a little bit further against Kobe, because against Muteace, it's like you got a game, but you really weren't able to get much beyond that. Opening strong though, and Youngling actually going to come up first here. I wonder if he wants to fight the PT with Youngling, or if he just wants to, you know, start out on a fresh stock, kind of like how we were talking about earlier. Able to get some of these like low percent strings, build some momentum, and eventually find that like a big combo or kill confirm.
Sorry, the crowd got to me a little bit there. They yelled okay, and I decided to yell it too. It's hard being in this position when you're not in this position much on cons, but
it's fine. It's fine. I'm all for crowd input. It's one of the best things about going to a big tournament like this.
Oh yeah, for sure. That crowd loves to get involved in the matchup. It's at sporting events. It's definitely at Smash.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, and that's something that's been talked about so much. Like, it's just like that, like the treasured like crowd experience. Because I mean, there was some discourse on Twitter for a while where it was like, do we want to have like, you know, in-room MCs to commentate and have like a stream commentary setup? Because like some big tournaments are doing that for a while, and it's like a lot of people are like, yeah, like if I'm there, I want to hear that like the guy who's in the same room as me, like, or, you know, not in like a commentary booth somewhere, but you know, all just personal preferences. These guys just play some neutral. Finally, Kobe gonna be able to take the stock there. Yeah, and again, it's like that's the first time we've seen him actually be able to play a full stock as Youngling, and he was able to really, really clean it up well, just playing well at every phase of the stock. Big combo there from MPG to just even it right back up though. Insane. 2 nairs and do a down tilt up there. Because a lot of the time you expect to see like a smash attack, you see the up smash, forward smash, whatever it may be. But right there, he had the combo routes on lock. He was able to get that up there.
for sure. As NPG, like we said, down a game, but still in this, no doubt.
Absolutely.
But this Kobe Falcon, this Kobe, I feel like Kobe can wait back, but once he approaches, you better be ready. Kobe will sit there and wait back, but gets pretty nice combos once he approaches.
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like his openings are always like so like decisive. Like he never just like goes in like just because. Like he knows like exactly what he's looking for. He has a weakness in the other player's gameplay that he's looking to exploit every time he throws out a button. Especially when we're in these scenarios where he's a stock up, because I mean then there's even less incentive to approach. So
yeah, I like that leaf shield from NPG. It's just like, I'm gonna walk straight at you, and you're gonna be a centimeter away from me, but you're not gonna be able to touch me with that leaf shield.
Ooh, making Kobe take, or rather making NPG take a little bit of friendly fire from that crash bomb there. Good shield angling from Kobe to stay safe, but off stage now that should definitely be a back air. Yeah, on the spacey recoveries, if you're in at that angle, Mega Man can just drop down, scoop you right up.
And this is going to be the Lucina coming out.
This character, the Kobe Lucina, I think has struggled the most since ending game 1. Because in game 1 we saw like the Lucina like had to come out like right at the end, just sort of clean things up. But as far as like playing like full stocks, I mean, it hasn't done super well. And while this hasn't been entirely a full stock, MPG has just really cleaned up his play against the Lucina prior. So I think it's definitely still possible for MPG here again, because Mega Man is so heavy, it's going to be really, really difficult for you to find the actual killing blow. And on top of that, you have the pressure of being last stock against an opponent with nearly a full tank of rage.
Is MPG about to bring this?
No, there it is, the back air. I'm saying the back air is pretty much your only option for closing out those stocks there, unless you're just willing to bank it all in a forward smash.
So now Kobe just going to chill out, say...
So, yeah, Kobe took that one 3-1. That sets up Kobe versus Vendetta. And this will be the second time they played. And previously, that was that really, really nice. That was like that hot set we saw like right at the beginning of this block here, where it went game 5. A lot of character roster, not character changes, but like countless like, what is it, like order changes came out. If you guys missed that one, it was a heater, and we're gonna get to see it again here. So. Nothing but excitement, honestly, because it was just so. It's really fun to watch these guys fight. Because obviously we've been talking a lot about Kobe, about how all 3 of his characters are capable. But I mean, if you want to talk about that capability, then Vendetta, who is just so practiced and learned on these FGC characters, really is able to dish it out evenly.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that. This is it. I mean, you think this goes to a game 5 this time as well?
I mean, I think with the data from last set that both these players possess, and with the way that the set dynamic kind of was, where it was like we talked about earlier, it was less like, oh, this set is hyped because it's all game 5 last talk. This set was hyped because it was like one player would just take it and run with it, and then the next game the same thing would happen but on the other side. So it'll be interesting to see. One person might just run away with the whole thing this time, just not let their foot off the gas pedal. But as what we've seen so far, the adaptation has been on point. So I think it's definitely possible we could see another game 5 here.
Did Kobe swap chairs?
I don't know. I don't know if he maybe got up to stretch or something, but
he got up to stretch, but then it was like, I'll take that. Yeah, I want to say that Kobe swapped, but
who knows, man? Might have just sneaked it in there.
Got the crowd getting some interactions in with Vendetta and Kobe. Got Axel back there chilling out.
There's Axel?
Axel trying to get some screen time.
Have you seen that clip of, I don't remember what major it was, but the guy's just dancing in the back of the player cam? That's such a good clip.
Yeah, that collision, they had one holding up a sign. Had a few other moments, but...
Yeah, that's another perk of being in here in the flesh, Get to maybe pop up on stream every once in a while. Just being from the crowd, whether you're watching, walking around, or whatever.
Hey, yeah, why you think I'm on here? I'm getting my screen time, man.
True.
Just kidding.
Okay. Is this real?
Okay, wait.
Oh, okay, come on, man.
Hey, come on now.
What a bait.
That was I feel like I'm not gonna say for sure, but I feel like that might be in Kobe's back pocket. That Zelda.
You never know, man. I mean, like, I've never known a Zelda main, but I've known some nasty, like, players who have a Zelda pocket. Like, that's like always how it goes, I feel like. No one mains Zelda in this game.
That being said, I don't think that Zelda's going to replace his Young Link.
Yeah, definitely not. I don't think there's a substitute for that, but yeah, here we go. Ryu versus Lucina here. Big damage to start things off, too. Yeah, nice little string there. Focus going to thankfully save him from a little bit of the damage of that back air, but yeah, Vendetta already swinging back here. Double-edged dance to mix up the shield. And already, this is looking like a heater. Oh, and he misses the pivot grab just barely there.
Definitely going to see what we saw earlier. Two very good competitors.
You can definitely already see like the multi-set conditioning come into play, because the fact that Kobe was as confident as he was to go for a pivot grab there on the first ledge trapping scenario and actually almost hit it is just like that. You have to know he was paying attention to something earlier that came back in his mind right there. But nonetheless, Vendetta going to be able to take that first stock. Tried and true down tilt Shoryuken. Now the Falco coming out has been really a headache for Vendetta, it seems like, throughout these encounters.
There's no doubt that both of these players, they're here in losers final for a reason.
So close to hitting the back air there was Kobe, but Vendetta able to nair right out of that. Maybe buy himself a little bit more time to rack up some more damage. That nair is just so meaty. It hit him all the way down there. So much frame time.
It's interesting because, like we've been talking about, Vendetta decided to go with his main first. And because of that, he's doing a very good job getting a bunch of damage on these two characters.
Exactly.
But Kobe's going to take it right there.
Yeah, finally, it will go down, but not for lack of trying, man, because Vendetta was really pulling out all the stops there. Off stage, we saw him use the leg intangibility to beat the nair from Kobe as well. Just really, really well played all around. Now we have, again, this is the last character. You don't want to be at high percent against Terry, and you don't want to be at low percent against Terry. It's so weird. Like, you want to start on even footing most of the time, because he can wrap up stocks just as easy as he can, delete them if you're coming down off the heavy platform. And now we might see just that.
This Terry for Vendetta is doing very good. This Terry's been cooking the whole entire bracket.
I think Vendetta is Terry is such a good pick from Vendetta too, because if not just from your fighting game expertise, then also just it's such a tempo swap between the way that Ryu and Ken play, because Ryu and Ken, their neutral is a lot more movement based and like utilizing like their Hadouken. But Terry like has a lot more options in neutral. He has the crack shoot, he has stuff like that, but Kobe going to be able to overcome it there finally, able to just take the stock cleanly, not having to worry too much about go.
That was very nicely done by Kobe right there.
Oh, now, I love the jab block here. Are you kidding, man? Drag down. No more. Okay, I thought we'd see the boomerang just a little bit earlier there, but it did end up getting beat out by the Hadouken. And the crowd was cheering for Kobe, man, but this is still anyone's game. Super, super winnable for Vendetta. All this percent is just rage if he's not able to take the stock. Vendetta. Oh, that's it. There it is, man. I'm telling you. Yep. The weak nair into that run forward down tilt Shoryuken.
Vendetta was not phased at all right there, for sure. Maybe a little, but
very explosive game. I mean, just about what we would expect,
Kobe tried to make that comeback right there. Almost got it, but Vendetta's gonna take game one.
Still no Kazu.
Oh no,
man.
Sorry, I was looking at the Valdosta Smash Twitter up on the little bar right there, little bar, and right down there on the little bar. So cool, man. This has been awesome.
You gotta love the production.
And it's only day one.
Absolutely, yeah. 3-day event, guys. I mean, you got content all weekend if you need it. We'll be right here on VGBC. Okay. Oh wow, he actually wasn't able to get the drag down forward air there. Vendetta contesting with nair, able to save himself a lot of percent there, because that would have been a big reset on the from just a big Falco combo. Could have gotten up tilt, could have gotten up throw. Nothing you want to get hit by.
Let's see what Kobe does. Oh, I thought.
Oh yeah, he wanted that. That would have been insane. Oh, and okay, you deserve that. to be honest.
Yeah.
He went for the cheese and immediately just gets hard punished by the down air.
Wanted it, made the right decision, and went back, and it still cost him.
Maybe against a Ryu or fighting game player of less repute, but not against Vendetta.
Not against Vendetta.
Vendetta's gonna first of all recognize usually what you're trying to do there, and then punish you accordingly. So, but gotta respect Kobe for trying it. Can't blame him for wanting to get the set over as fast as possible. Again, this was a Game 5 nail biter last time, so we'll just have to see. Kobe's still able to find some momentum here. No, but not able to break the focus with the Nair as he intended to, and instead just eats the focus itself, followed by a short Yukin.
And I think Vendetta's feeling the same way. He's like, I just want to go ahead and get this over with. Let's move on. But big deficit, but you can't count on Kobe.
No, absolutely not. Again, I mean, we've seen it with MPG especially, but other players definitely capable of this as well. When the main comes out, great things can happen.
Yeah, Mute almost brought that one back earlier.
Oh, man, that would have been versus Vendetta as well. Yeah, that would have been insane. That would have meant the set would have been a 3-0 as well, which would have been crazy, given how a lot of these top 8 sets have been going. Nair into forward air. Never seen that before from Ryu, quite frankly. But it's getting into the percent.
Up.
Down smash, not going to take the game just yet.
Is he going to go for it?
But you... Oh, wait, what did he... What? What? I don't know what happened at the end there. I wish we had instant replays. But... Because I thought that Vendetta went for like a crackhead option where he went down for like Nair into like short you at the bottom. I did not see what he actually was able to hit him with there, but I guess it was just the Nair, and he must have traded with something from Kobe. I don't know why I keep calling him that.
And we were.
I think there's a melee player named Kobe.
We were out here freaking out, and Vendetta was like, yeah, that's normal. That's just normal for me.
Yeah,
but
just sitting there, 1-1.
That little head nod.
History repeats itself. What can I say? This might be a game 5-er.
PS2 again. Surprise.
Same lineup as well from both. I think they might have finally settled on something that they're just kind of cool with playing.
Also, Vendetta's in control right here too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Up 2-0, not really needing to change anything, and then I guess Kobe just likes the lineup, and I don't blame him.
Oh, my fault. I thought it was 1-1. I'm tripping.
Oh no, Vendetta's up 2-0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Vendetta's taking the past 2 games.
Absolutely, okay.
Because it was right down to the wire in game 1, and then Vendetta doing Vendetta things game 2.
This is what 2 blocks, 2 straight blocks will do to a man.
Oh yeah, I really appreciate you.
No, you're absolutely welcome, man. I love to do it, and plus if it means I get to watch games like this, all the better. But yeah. Percent's not exactly even here, but the kill pressure from Kobe here is going crazy in the corner with Falco. Because you know, say what you want about the survivability of these fighting game characters. Again, heavy, fast follower, gets hit by Falco up tilt, dies, or Falco up smash. As rare as that move is, I feel like we've actually seen Kobe get a lot of stocks with that, either by catching landings or just letting it rip. But
Terry just said, I'm running straight.
I remember the name of it. It's Burn Knuckle.
Okay,
coming through to take,
we're getting there. We're getting there.
You know, nice and tidy there.
But Vendetta just ran straight at Kobe, was not afraid of what would happen. And with Terry, don't blame him.
Ooh, up air. I love the shield pressure there from Kobe. Definitely trying to make something happen here in what could be his tournament game for the Squad Strike bracket.
Kobe definitely wants to end this stock quickly for the Terry. But Vendetta might end it before he can.
Neutral looking again. Like this is like where you want to be against Terry if you can afford to in Squad Strike, because you don't want to have to come down off the heaven platform when he's just killed someone and has all that momentum, and you also don't want to like come down into or you don't want a Terry to come down into you when you're at high percent because you're just gonna get wiped.
And yeah, Kobe was trying to get it before that go could come on, but the first move was the power gather.
Yeah, and it's such a fine line to sort of teeter. Like, do I want to kill like Vendetta? Right, I need to kill Vendetta right here, but it's like I also need to hit him, like set up maybe for a tech chase or something like that that would go into a kill setup. But now again, we have what I'm just talking about, and that might be it. What a commanding finish from Vendetta there. I can't believe that. Again, it's like I honestly think Terry it might be one of the strongest characters in Squad Strike if you have the what it takes to pull it off. Because that you just get put in such precarious situations against that character. Naturally, if you're the one who's at high percent, that's going to be killer. But at the same time, like if you can play and you can survive, get those go moves off, you're just going to obliterate stocks.
Yeah. So now we went through yeah, you definitely need some.
Let me bum some water real quick.
Been working hard real quick.
Thank you. But yeah, so that again, we're just going to see Vendetta versus Muteace again for grands here. Muteace on winner's side has a lot of room to play with, but definitely not messing around. Like we're going to see as high intensity of a set as we have seen today. I would wager.
That was refreshing, man. I don't understand how you've been up here back to back. I haven't had a single thing.
I got a little water.
Haven't had a single thing to eat today.
Yeah, the production have definitely been great. They got me a cup of water in my time of need. Now I got me a little refill. We're good.
And they got you a cup of water. I had to go get my assistant TO to go grab this, man.
Man, you had to ask a different person to get something for you.
And I'm pretty sure you used my card. But yeah, I need some water. I got on my phone. I was like, I need water now. So we saw Kobe beat MPG and had to wait for Vendetta. Now Vendetta wins and has to wait for Muteace to come back up.
Heard him calling for him on the intercom somewhere like game 2-ish or game 3-ish. So shouldn't be long. But yeah, I mean, I'm really interested to see how this is going to go, because the thing is Kobe versus Vendetta the first time was 3-2 with Vendetta being able to take it, and then getting knocked out in the losers, just 3-0s Kobe the second time around. So not that he won the first set against Muteace or anything, but he definitely, like, we're seeing how that like data and experience from previous sets allows Vendetta to just like completely take over these games. And I wonder if we might see him be able to take a set against Muteace here and at least reset the bracket, because Muteace definitely, he's sitting in a great position right now.
Let's see. We've started doubles already, so I don't know if Muteace was maybe getting a doubles game in. Hope not, but Muteace was cool with it. I'm cool with it, because yeah, we are a little bit behind the schedule, but let's see.
It's good. We got 3 days to work it all out.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, Anathema teaming with Muteace in doubles.
Yeah, I would definitely see that. I know they're definitely CFL homies. They come to Alabama a lot actually too.
Well, yeah, and also too, Muteace is in Texas right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Muteace has been in San Antonio.
Gotcha.
So that's why he gets the Bayo experience that we talked about with Lima.
Because that Bayo, that does make sense if he's been hanging with Lima, because I didn't even know that Bayo existed before today, but good God, has it done some work.
Exactly. So, yeah. Talked to Muteace, and I was like, okay, are you in Florida or are you in Texas? And he was like, I'm in Texas. I was like, okay, we'll get it worked out, I promise. But that being said, Muteace and Nathama still the homies, as they call them. Vendetta's set, Muteace is set. They're about to choose their characters, and we're going to get the grands.
Yeah, and I really think this is going to be heater, man, because that last set was, I mean, it was game 5, like literal like last hit. So
yeah, Vendetta asked me, he's like, hey, Ryu and Ken, can I pick both of them? I was like, are they different characters? He was like, yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think the only characters where you're not like supposed to do that is like, I don't know, like Peach and Daisy, I think, and then like Simon and Richter, because they are effectively the same character. Like there are small differences like between both of them. I think they patched Daisy's out. Like I think Peach and Daisy are actually the same character now with no like interactions that differ at all. But obviously Richter and Simon different. Like it's Richter is technically better because Pikmin can't go through his fire. Like that's like the only difference. like because if you play Simon, you have red fire. Pikmin can go through it to hit you. That's the only difference.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But we're not talking about Olimar right now. We're talking about Vendetta. We're talking about Ryu, who's just able to clean up this Bayonetta, who's been such a thorn in his side all today.
Look up and you'll miss it. Vendetta going up 1. Yeah, that Bayo has been absolutely dominant, but not there as and that Vendetta's probably feeling like, I'm not gonna say like feeling comfortable, but feeling in a very good spot here.
Yeah, and I mean, and this is just like, this is the like coming out of losers finals effect. Like you've been playing, you've been heated up, doing like, just one to get into grand finals, feeling great, and Muteace has like, had a little bit of time to sort of like sit out, not play as much. Might be heating up right now as we speak. So.
Yeah, Vendetta in a good spot right here, and going to keep the pressure on this Palutena.
Forward throw. Yeah, just going to get some stage positioning here is Vendetta, keeping this pressure up as much as possible, which means he's got to keep him in the corner. Yeah,
Muteace definitely trying to get back to center stage, but lace pressure's been very good right here by Vendetta and this Ryu.
Yeah, that up tilt pressure, you can jump away from it. You cannot challenge it.
That's gonna,
there's a Tatsu,
kill.
Yeah. Vendetta Working on a 3-stock right now, it looks like, honestly, 73% just.
Do you see the character that's out for mute right now there?
You know what? That is a fair point.
Well, we saw what happened last time a couple rounds ago. Was like we were in almost the exact same situation, and Muteace almost made a comeback. I mean, that's just how good this Peach is. But that being said, Vendetta still doing a very good job right here.
Muteace starting to rack up some damage. Not going to be able to find the stock with that forward air, though. Kill Sparks, I mean, they just be lying on Peach forward air, I cannot lie. But back air, that close to the edge, that'll be it. And now, this is where the comeback like really is going to begin, if there's going to be one. Forward tilt crack shoot, just so much damage output, like 20% from just that. And how safe, but weak nair down air, that's a classic.
Vendetta said, I'm in control right here.
Vendetta goes ahead and takes game 1 of this grand finals. Muteace definitely well within reach of coming back, though. We saw, you know, this guy has an insane clutch factor, able to play it really well in longer sets. Muteace definitely, Muteace, I don't know if he's 3-0'd anyone today. He might, I think his closest has been a 3-1. So definitely a player who likes to rely on that, like, on the adaptation that can take place between games and stuff like that.
That being said, you ain't got to 3-0 him, you just got to win.
Absolutely.
And Muteace has definitely done that, and Vendetta too.
And Muteace has only got to win once. Vendetta's still out here. He has to win 2 sets against this person who he hasn't been able to take one against yet, at least for today.
I thought we were about to see a character change. Muteace took a little time to decide that second character.
Yeah.
Went to the third character pretty easily, so I thought maybe there was going to be a Palu swap to another character, but keeping the same characters once again.
Yeah, I think like Palu again, like, is like sort of the unsung hero like of this lineup, because it's like we're not gonna see Palu do a ton until it really matters, like in some of these juggling situations, because it's like the star of the show obviously is the Peach, and then the Vendetta, who has also just been able to do so much for Muteace in this bracket. But Palu's there. Palu can hold it down if needed. You know, maybe if there's like a stock that really needs to go away, be able to find it really fast.
That was a very interesting option by Vendetta to get back on stage, but it worked out, and still waiting on this Bayonetta SD.
Still, yeah.
Maybe
big combo coming out from Muteace, and usually here's where we see the extensions, but no, instead gonna get focused, and Vendetta's actually just gonna be able to find this stock in a similar manner to the last game, but at a much higher percent. Wow, and he's just ripping it. Okay,
Vendetta is
he's playing with
right now.
Yeah, he's playing with a lot of momentum right now. Anyone can see. Oh, the matchup! The matchup rears its ugly head.
I think, and Muteace realized I've got to change it up a little bit here.
Because with how hot Vendetta was playing and how much he was getting away in advantage state, you just got to slow it down there, make sure he's not getting in the advantage state. And here we actually saw the first counter on the Shoryuken that we've seen today from Muteace.
And that's pretty much, I'm not gonna say guaranteed, but if you got
if you have the right spacing, it's pretty easy on some recoveries. But obviously when you have all those mixed up, it's a difficult thing to bank on. So,
but here's this scary Terry that we've been talking about. If Terry gets over 100, it might not be good.
Muteace approaching 100% himself here, which is definitely not where you want to be here. A burn knuckle, a down air, as Vendetta has been showing multiple times here. Could do it, but instead up air going to come out and no focus on Terry, so this up air will just end it. Yeah.
This is
very good neutral air dodge, or fastball neutral air dodge to be able to get through that from Vendetta. Not succumbing to the pressure of Palutena in that situation, but oh, I thought he might have to tech on the platform, but instead I think he DI'd up to avoid it. Very well played by Vendetta.
Yeah, Muteace crouched a few times. That's known as a teabag, but
known as colloquially.
Here's the thing. I'm so used to these monthlies that I do where these players aren't crouching for an advantage. They're crouching for a teabag.
Oh yeah.
So, but Muteace obviously not there.
I think that would honestly just cause Muteace to come back if Vendetta were to go for something like that. Because we saw earlier, this felt like in the first set, and there was like a palpable energy of it was more about the pride than it was about winning Squad Strike, winning the money. These guys just don't want to lose to each other, and you can tell.
Terry asked, "Are you okay?" And Peach said, "You're definitely not."
Big extension here from Muteace. Not quite going to get the full breadth of the combo there because of focus, but still nothing to sneeze at. Good multi-hit mix-up on shield there with the down air. And another one, Vendetta really falling prey to these right now. But
He's
huge combo coming out. That will be it on the platform.
Wow.
Insane that he was able to not only pull Muteace out of the platform, but then turn around and take the stock as well. Vendetta, I mean, we said we definitely laid the stage for what, you know, might have been a close set here, a Game 5 situation, but Vendetta just playing so hot after that losers finals win, able to take it up 2-0 here, maybe finish it out against Muteace. You know, reset that bracket and have a chance to do it for real next time.
It's just crazy because that Peach was hitting those down airs and then one missed on the platform.
Actually, yeah, literally just one.
Yep.
One mistake and Vendetta was able to get to just initiate like this insane combo that involved, you know, DI reads, auto turnaround, all the mechanics, and yeah, eventually was able to take it. But
doesn't matter how good you are. With these players, one mistake's all it takes.
Yeah, I think the one thing that feels like very different about this set in contrast to the previous one is this Bayonetta has just not been able to do as much. And the Peach is actually going to, we've flipped the orientation here from Muteace because the Peach is going to be coming out first and the Bayonetta is going to come out as the anchor. I think he's just tired of losing these early stocks to the Ryu because, you know, Bayonetta, definitely not the heaviest character in the world and one who can fall prey to focus fairly easily, as we've seen twice already.
And it's just these deficits for Muteace when he started out with the Bayo have been, and the Palu have been like major deficits where he just hasn't been able to come back.
Oh, what a nair!
That was very nice. But I like changing up, especially with Muteace. You got a whole nother set if you don't get this. Hate to look at it that way, but you do.
Yeah, absolutely. Peach dash attack gonna break that focus there, 170%. But I mean, we've seen Vendetta be the first person to take a stock with higher percents than this. However,
just like that,
gonna drop off back air. Terry coming out. Wow, what an option! I feel like Vendetta's playing pissed if he's going for something like that.
I think Vendetta just wants to be like, all right, let's go to the next set.
Yeah, he just wants to run it genuinely.
He doesn't want to mess around with this set anymore for sure because he knows if he wins this one, he's got another one. Let's go ahead and get this set done.
Yeah, and if Muteace is able to take this one, then I mean that can spell disaster because you worked so hard those first 2 games, and now you might fall on the back foot. And Muteace definitely, I think the switch to Peach going first was a huge differential, or a huge difference. It was making a difference in this set rather. As now, oh no, but the power guys are actually just gonna murk the stock there.
Obviously, you don't want to have the damage, but this is where Vendetta's Terry has thrived. With the go, obviously, where all Terry's pretty much thrive, but not going to say Vendetta's in the best spot, especially against this Palu, but...
yeah, that last hit of the Nair really put him in a bad position.
Yeah, for sure.
Still able to fight his way to the middle. Oh, waiting for the air dodge there is Muteace, but not able to capitalize. Wanted to go for the down air for the maximum punish because back air probably would kill there. No, but up air definitely going to do it. Potential misinput on the platform there from Vendetta. Might have wanted it the other way. Might have wanted something different altogether.
And now this Palu is just rolling all the way up to 50.
IDJ up airs, double jump up airs, whatever it takes. Oh, finally trading with the Nair though. Okay, went for down air there, and if he could have caught Muteace DIing out there and actually might have gone off stage.
Really thought gonna go for the Shoryu right there, but that's why Vendetta's the player, not me. Off stage, Vendetta down a whole stock. Can he get back here against this Palu? And
counter. Yeah, it's going to be really hard for him to get back at this angle now. Of course, Muteace
I don't think he was going to make it back.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know if at that range he could have made it, but Ken does have those characters have some disgusting Magna hands. Sometimes that's just ultimate though.
Doesn't hurt to make sure.
Exactly.
But
yeah, Muteace. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news for Vendetta here, but it's like it seems like Muteace is finally online there, getting the 2 stock. Didn't even need the Bayo that time. After everything we've been saying about the Bayo not being able to get work done, didn't even need it. So could be the makings of a potential reverse real here. Could just, you know, be the prelude to what we might see in set 2 if Vendetta is able to pull it together.
Yeah, I mean, it's just disappointing for Vendetta. I mean, Vendetta wanted to go ahead and get that 3-0 out of the way. But,
absolutely, yeah. Does not want to mess around.
Yeah. The motivation behind that 3-0 would have been so good for Vendetta, but now are you starting to get a little tired? You had that little bit of spurt, but now that game can just drop you down.
Yeah, because we talked about like the benefit of coming in from losers. Like you have that confidence, your execution is probably going to be on, your hands are warm. But then again, you've been playing you've been playing a lot and your opponent has just had a big break.
Yep.
So they've had a little bit of time to like sort of like fill up the tank, relax. If they need a little bit to warm up, they have that because they've got an extra set or extra games at least to play with. But, you know, I mean, I would hate to see Vendetta just run out of gas now, if, or, you know, not have the bracket stamina to close this out. But at the same time, Muteace is playing so well.
Muteace doing very well here. Oh!
What a tech chase. Barely getting in front of that roll for the back air. This is like 4 back airs in a row that Vendetta's just been hit by. You can see him shaking his head in the player cam. Definitely a little bit tilted by that.
Oh,
but
yeah, for sure.
What can you do, man? That's just Peach. If corner, throw back air.
Muteace definitely not in the best position here, but definitely can be changed. No doubt.
Forward air at a disadvantage from Muteace. Gonna just go ahead and maintain the stage control, but oh, that focus was so scary. If Vendetta was able to get that back air with Rage, it would have at least kill sparked. And on small battlefield, I don't even think it's out of the realm of possibility to say it might have killed.
Definitely for sure. Still no stocks taken after over a minute. Figured one would have been taken by now, but both these guys, both of them playing very patient.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you can just tell like that means they're playing at their peak. You know, like if they're holding on to these stocks as well as they are and extending the advantage state.
Good comeback by Vendetta there. I mean, there was a definitely sorry. Vendetta was down a bunch of stocks, so or a bunch of percent. So good turnaround, but just like
that. He was able to turn it around, but Muteace after a few up tilts was able to just seal it out. Definitely like was not planning on messing around. He's gonna be witch twist or ABK there. Just wanted to do the tried and true, get this thing back into even.
So this scary Terry that we've been talking about, not Kazuya, unfortunately, but
I wish, man. Oh no, and he still can't punish it on parry, man.
Who's the one that's parrying? Vendetta's usually the one, but
I know, but Terry's power dunk so safe in the air with that command input. Even with the parry, he wasn't able to take it. Just at most got a clank there.
Let's see what's gonna happen. It's just that one little kick.
There it is. The gun's coming out.
Oh.
Ooh,
were you surprised there wasn't a down smash there?
A little bit, but I think the thing is like if you miss it, then it's like he's already at go, so he could just do like a neutral get up into Buster if he was fast enough. Oh, here are the down tilts. No, not enough SDI from Muteace. If that was even SDI-able at that percent, but or it should have been. I guess it should have been more SDI-able given that he was at a higher percent. But either way, not coming out. Palutena trying to come through with the Nair, but the empowered rising tackle.
Oh, nice.
Just getting invincible right through that, but. Yeah, Muteace swinging back here, and this is a really definitive moment here because if Muteace is able to walk away with this one, I would definitely be comfortable with saying that he wins the next one, you know?
Never know, but...
Same, you know, vice versa. Vendetta, if he walks out of this the winner, he's got all that momentum, able to know that he was able to close it out, and then just has one more set to play with and win.
I swear I could not think of the word momentum earlier. I was trying to come up with it. I was like, what am I thinking of? But thank you. Now I got it.
You are so welcome.
I will be using that a bunch from now on. So.
No, this is, and I mean, and what an appropriate set to, like, I guess, like tack that word onto, because it just feels like this has all been momentum based. Like we've seen 3 stocks from Muteace over their like vast repertoire of games over today in Squad Strike, and we've seen 3-0s from Vendetta and all the same. So, and right now again, it's just like it seems to always come down to these tense moments when it matters the most. Like who is going to claim the momentum in this next game here? Ooh, Tatu clipping Muteace there. Glad he was able to keep his composure. Yeah, just not even going to mess with the down air on shield. They're not completely safe, but still not something you want to mess with. Don't want to trade with a jab or something of the like.
Oh, very dangerous right there.
And yeah, that should be it. Yeah, okay. Vendetta able to take set 1 here. Just one more to see if he's able to take it over Muteace here. Not one more game, one more set.
Man, it's hard commentating TO and at the same time, man. It didn't work.
I see you checking the phone.
Yeah, Discord is blowing up at the moment, but hey, it's all worth it. So here we go with the reset here. I think they should swap chairs.
Wait, what did you say?
I think they should swap chairs.
Swap chairs? Yeah, the Kobe strat. That's why he won that set, man. That's why he beat MPG. He's trying to channel the power of MPG.
So we're still going to see the... is it the same order from Vendetta as last time, or was the Ryu first?
The Ryu has been first. The Ken was last.
Yep, you're right, you're right.
But for the last, like, number of games, like even going into the set before. So, but the Ryu was getting, I mean, honestly, kind of decked by the Peach in the last couple of games. So I think he just wants to go ahead and bring out the Ken, see if he can have any luck there, and also put that Ryu closer to the Bayonetta if need be, because Vendetta's Ryu has done an immaculate job of getting this Bayonetta out of the way.
But, yeah, good stuff right there from Muteace. But now,
turnip. Oh. Terry got the turnip, but
Terry with a turnip is very
that is just
scary.
terrifying, honestly, scarier even than base Terry.
It's just crazy because, like, obviously we talked about the Kazuya, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'm not going to say Terry's been forgotten, but, like...
But this character is so good, man. Terry definitely the most well-rounded of the Shotos, you have to think.
Oh, yeah, I definitely agree on that part, for sure.
Yeah. Ryu probably being a close second, but Terry, I mean, Terry just such a good bracket character, not as high maintenance as Ryu as well. You know, but very, very simple game plan in a lot of matchups. But and just does the damage, you know. It's like, because one of the things that people like praise about Shotos all the time is their damage output. Like it's so good, but Terry not only has the damage output, but he also has the means to get in, because I mean, power wave, crack shoot, his forward air, all these moves are just insane and neutral. And that's you know, the other Shotos kind of have to rely on projectiles, which is like a little bit harder to convert off, and you're kind of getting chip damage there. But with Terry, you're getting strings that are then putting you in a position to go for even more damage after.
Yeah, I was gonna say that on the last stock that Terry had the go, but probably didn't need it. But Terry will definitely take it. And Vendetta, there it is. Vendetta doing a very good job here. Was way over 100% when he took the last stock, but now it's pretty much even.
Yeah, this game is looking pretty much dead even right now, because I think one string from one player or the other will definitely take it. Oh, forcing the air dodge there with the guns. Will we see
get back? Okay.
No edge guard though. Yeah, and I mean, Peach is just completely off the table now for Muteace, naturally having lost that first stock. So we might have to see the Palutena come through in a big way if he loses the stock to Terry.
Let's see. This one's been going on for a good little bit.
Okay, finally a stage spike able to take it there. Vendetta actually did have the potential to tech there, but just either didn't react or didn't have the execution on his side. But it doesn't even matter, because we're going straight into a last stock scenario.
And obviously Muteace can win this with the Palu, but this is Vendetta's bread and butter. I think they're all bread and butter, but
yeah,
a little bit more butter to it.
This is like the character that he probably has the most hours on, and naturally at that point, if you're playing a lot of hours, you're going to encounter a lot of Palutenas, very popular characters. Going to be a quick string coming in though. I reckon we'll probably see one or two more up airs. No, he actually is able to focus dash, only getting hit by one hit of the up air. Incredible spacing from Vendetta, honestly. That shows a lot of just like of prowess and disadvantage to be able to get away with that.
Muteace gonna keep rolling. Got the Ryu up to 83%. Looking
down
to finish.
air?
Oh, okay.
Was that down air or forward air? I couldn't tell.
It looked like down air to me.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell either.
Probably not going to go for a back air here. Oh, but the two frame. Oh, wow, he focuses it. I can't believe he even had a frame to do that. Wow, grabbing the focus is Muteace. No fear right now. Oh, that's it. Oh, he misplaces.
Wait.
No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, there it is. What? Are you kidding me, man? How is that the way that game went down just now? Man, nonetheless, though, Vendetta taking it. And if we want to talk about momentum, that's got to be a huge booster for Vendetta right now. He's on the phone. He's texting. Look at those thumbs fly. He's not even thinking about the game. He's like, I'm about to beat this guy.
Hey, I don't know if you saw it, but I just took that.
Yeah.
But it was crazy because, like, he had that opportunity right there.
Okay. So is he? I guess it depends on the tournament rules. Yeah, I guess if it's not the same character, then he's allowed to go it, right? So.
Yep. Those were the rules that were set. It's not that they were banned, but they weren't banned. So Muteace said, "All right, I'm bringing out the big guns right now."
Yeah, these are absolutely the big guns. You know, most Peach players won't even touch Daisy with a 30-foot pole. So I mean, if you're there's a big, you know, there's some big prejudice against Daisy. I feel like in all games too.
But here we go. Are we gonna see it?
I love the
nice
extension with
combo
down
right
there. Yeah.
That's the first time we've really been able to see Muteace with like a combo at low percent like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because
like a full cross screen like multi-turnip thing like
exactly.
we're kind of used to seeing in singles.
Really, the first time we've seen it so far, but paid off. But all right, now we got two.
Turnip
Oh,
should be enough to take the stock here.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not making it. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought he had no
okay.
jump. I thought he had no jump.
And this
He
Terry's
was
got to
making
go. Vendetta first time starting off with Terry.
Terry can just use like all of his specials while recovering. They're also nice.
There it is.
Yep. You let him get back. I mean, you let him in. That is
That great job getting back right there by Vendetta.
no,
for sure.
seriously, the amount of recovery mix-ups that character has, and seeing Vendetta be able to take advantage of it, is just so insane.
Vendetta got the go. This goes so scary, no doubt about it.
No conversion out of that up air into the EX rising tackle, but still getting damage.
Nice.
Still teching off the stage as well, not letting go of this stock just yet. Down air of all
Kill?
moves to take the stock there. Wow. And he was even pretty close to the corner too on that DI.
But Ryu still got the now 76% lead, and he's going to keep climbing.
Yeah, the thing about this matchup in particular though is now that Ryu is the one getting hit, it's like this stock can just be, it really can be taken at any point if Muteace is not willing to let go. And it certainly looks like he's not. Waiting out the focus dash, calling out the air dodge, and then another up air going to come through as well.
This Ryu's got to get on the
Vendetta
ground.
get out? Okay. Super low air dodge close to the ground, but still not out of dodge just yet. That's going to have to recover here. No 2-frame from Muteace, but still, I mean, now in the corner is Muteace though. Vendetta switching up the tempo real quick here, it feels like. And then, yeah, just takes the stock. This matchup is so explosive for both characters.
All right, so now the Daisy's coming out. First time we've seen the Daisy. I wonder how...
Oh, Stitch! Oh, come on. You should have picked her earlier, man.
So, okay. So, Peach did not have a Stitch the whole entire time.
That's what I'm saying.
The first one that's pulled out by Daisy, I think it was the first one, was a Stitch.
Yes. and the Peach did do exceptionally well against Vendetta's Ryu in the first couple of games of set 1 before Vendetta started switching up the lineup. So it's not surprising to see that Daisy was able to take that one quick. But as far as Ken goes, it has tended to be a little bit of a different story. It's at least been a little bit more even. So we'll just have to see if Vendetta's able to hold on or if Muteace is able to take this one. Go ahead and get himself on the board here in this set 2.
And we just saw Vendetta go for the focus. And I feel like it's the same thing with Paolu is those up airs.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, so.
Up airs make it really difficult to get out. Oh, and Muteace, I don't think he knows he can mix up his DI on these up airs because he's just, a lot of the time he's just been straight DIing out, which is the way to die to it. But straight, sure, you can just ripped by Vendetta. We're on the tournament point of this squad strike bracket right now in favor of Vendetta, up 2-0 now in the bracket reset.
What a call out to go for that show you out of nowhere. Wow. So Vendetta's going to go up 2-0. I guess that Daisy didn't scare him.
Not at all, evidently.
But if this is the last match of the set, you will not see the Kazian squad strike.
No!
I know I keep bringing it up, but
it's all right.
But hey, I'll take this any day. This has been amazing.
No, this is like these character lineups have been such a joy to watch because all the matchups are very even that we're seeing. They're a volatile even, which those are the most fun matchups to watch, man, because you'll see them dance around each other in neutral, try to establish some sort of way to get in, and then once they get in, it just becomes a very difficult game for the other player. Oh, and that's it, man. No. Okay. I thought it was small battlefield. We were close enough to that side blast zone to take it, but no, Vendetta's still alive. And now again, I'm just saying, if he's able to get in the driver's seat here, we could see Vendetta take the first stock, as we've already seen him do so many times today against different players.
That Daisy swap meant everything for me today. Starting off hot, got one of those combos.
No punish there on that air dodge.
Okay.
Muteace SCIing or falling out.
The focus.
One or the other.
All I saw was a big Daisy, and I was like, what happened?
And holding the turnip here. Good turnip snipe. He's still going to be able to make it back.
Yep. Oh,
no, okay.
wow.
Slight misspace on that nair. And I'm saying, it's even, man. Like,
very.
Oh, wait.
And still going. Missed it. Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
This is just the story of Peach's existence, or Peach and Daisy's existence right now. It's just you start the game with a 90% combo, and then you have to play neutral until 180 to actually close out the stock.
I definitely respect it. 177.
Wow, the call out on the
stock.
backdash from Vendetta. Vendetta's looking so clean right now, holding on to this. And definitely intending to stay held on to it. No.
Okay.
Vendetta looking mad that he lost that stock there. Definitely wanted to be able to hold on to the momentum for just a little bit longer there.
Obviously, it feels good when you take that stock at 177, but you want to build on it. You want to get as much damage as you can. But, hey, this Terry's doing work right now, too. But never mind.
Oh, wow, the raw up air. He set that up so he could get the back air for maximum damage. I can't believe Muteace is just so clean with the advantage state.
And now thinking about it, that might have been the worst possible spot for Vendetta because they were both at 0.
Oh, he waits out the power dunk, but no, does not have the punish for the air dodge that follows it. Good mix-up to come back down from Muteace, or from Vendetta rather, and Muteace already just trying to end this stock right now, 130%.
The go is out, and we are ready to see it, but
I feel like with the way that Vendetta has been playing so far, just throwing caution to the wind, just throwing sure you on neutral, we could have seen a go move come out, but no.
I feel like that was his only option, though.
Yeah.
To attempt it. But here we
this should be a big combo. Oh, he even gets the up air loop there with the drag down up air 1. Well played from Muteace. Unbelievable. Turnip going up this time. Okay, forcing the high Tatsu recovery. And is that just it? No. Raw forward air, thought it might be it there. Still not it. Forward air though. Okay. Muteace is firing back in a big way right now. And Vendetta definitely, you can see how distraught he is. He's leaning right in for the bans. Wants to just get into that next game.
Oh yeah, he pulled that off so fast.
I know. I thought I might have been the only one to see that.
Pulled it off so fast, like, hey, what's your bans? Let's go. But like we said, momentum. I mean, that momentum is still. If he's pulling it off that fast, Vendetta definitely thinks he's still in a good spot. He's up 2-1, so he's got some room to work. So
I just think for some reason, just for the storybook ending, this has to go Game 5, and I feel like it will go that way, honestly. I feel like we're going to see Muteace really just amp up more of what we saw last game, because he finally seemed to get comfortable in the advantage state on these larger characters, able to get mad, like just huge damage strings, and actually finding the kills with relative ease this time through gimping of the recoveries, followed by like a strong move off stage.
What's interesting is we keep seeing the skin swaps, the palette swaps from Muteace. Palette swaps changed the game. Gotta respect it. I'm gonna be honest with you. They changed something. Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's gonna confirm into the down air there. Peach is so floaty.
That was huge for Vendetta right now.
Yeah, that is insane momentum here. It's a momentum builder for Vendetta, but it also might be a wake-up call for Muteace, because sometimes these top players, when they lose a stock super early, they just turn up as soon as they come off the Heaven platform. Muteace not quite showing any signs of that so far, but we also haven't seen him hit Vendetta yet. So
I thought he was going to go for down air right there, and that would have been something. Still rolling. Vendetta
looked like he was about to take the stock there. If he got the right up tilt, he might have been able to get a proximity jab.
Not dead yet, but
not a forward smash.
Sorry, doing very good on this Peach. Muteace doing work, but you're gonna miss it there. Okay, wow. So this is very interesting. This Paolo is gonna have to come through. We haven't really seen Muteace in this spot where he's had to rely on the Palutena too much. It's always been that Peach, and in the past 2 games that Daisy. So
yeah, it's always been like, okay, maybe he'll need to really rely on the Palutena if this, and that happens. And this is the first time where it actually has. So we're really going to have to see him pull through here if he wants to keep this going and not have Vendetta take this crown right here.
I haven't really seen Palu last, now that I think about it. Maybe once or twice, but not in a crucial situation like this here.
Yeah, a couple times, namely against the Ryu, it's come out and been kind of big, but against Terry, I feel like this is your worst draw right now for the character to play against of Vendetta's, because you're inevitably going to take a lot of damage from this character. The damage output is massive, and you're going to be up here trying to contest, trying to bring the stock to an end early. But if Terry hits the ground before you, you're just in such a terrible position.
In a terrible position, no doubt. And that's what Palutena needs to keep this Terry in the air for sure.
Oh, and this should be a punish here as well. No back air, but
wow.
Okay, the tech from Muteace, he is able to secure it and keep this thing going. Down air punish.
I respect it.
Oh, no trump. I thought Muteace would try to time it for the trump, but I think Vendetta had buffered his neutral get up preemptively.
Definitely gonna see some Buster Wolves and Power Gazers.
What? That's how that interaction worked out. They traded.
Was wild.
They traded, and he was still in the range of that up tilt there. Not quite going to get. I think Muteace is definitely looking for a kill confirm there, but it's not going to take it just yet. I mean, Vendetta in a bad spot right now. Looks like he just can't really find his footing on stage.
Oh, barely made it back.
Yeah, Invincible EX Rising Tackle going to take him back, escort him to stage, but Muteace still holding on to corner pressure. And now, oh no, Muteace has cornered himself versus Terry with Go. Oh, it is immaculate spacing to avoid the power guys, and I can't believe it. I mean, I've been hyping this Palutena up as maybe going to be, you know, the unsung hero of this entire thing, but if he's able to pull this off, I mean...
Is this Palu going to be the one out of Peach, Daisy, and Palutena? Is the Palutena going to be the one to come through for Muteace?
Over Peach and Daisy.
Over Peach and Daisy.
Yeah. Oh, no! No! Yeah,
Vendetta's going to take it.
He had the right call out of disadvantage, but not able to secure the follow-up, and Vendetta just going to take that every single day of the week. Yeah, Vendetta able to just take it here in set 2.
Hey, there it
Finally
is.
able to secure
there
it.
It is.
You know he's happy about that one. He was looking a little pressed a few times throughout today. Definitely wanted to walk away with the win. So, and that's it, man. Vendetta wins Squad Strike at Battle for the South 2023. What a way for that set to go. What a top 8, honestly.
What a start.
There was not a single set in that top 8 that I would not have called a banger. And I mean, no one better to walk away with the W there than Vendetta, honestly.
Yeah, Vendetta
playing so well today.
Just going back to back in those sets, I mean, just having to go back to back, knowing that you're like, it's on the line, like everything's on the line, and playing against a competitor like Muteace, who then, I'm gonna be honest, that would have shook me to see the Peach and Daisy both come out right there. That would have absolutely shaken me up.
Especially considering, because the dynamic of that set was Vendetta was trying to get the Ryu away from the Peach, and so Muteace was like, okay, I'm just gonna forego the Bayonetta and just put in both. And then Vendetta was still able to pull through and just really, I don't know, learn the matchup, learn the player matchup, whatever it was. Just performed so well against Paisley there at the end, and then just had to clean it up against the Palutena, which admittedly really did put in some work there near the end, but just not enough for Muteace though. And I mean, just what a wonderful top 8 in a great grand finals.
Yep, that's how we're going in Squad Strike. What a start.
Yeah, I think y'all are going to go into doubles now, so I'll go ahead and let y'all go. I've been Zeal, of course, accompanied by Cross Slash, but yeah, I mean, again, congratulations to Vendetta. Just getting started really here at Battle for the South 2023. So don't go anywhere, guys. Seriously, stick around. There's gonna be heaters today, heaters tomorrow, and then on Sunday, I mean, we got a top 32, top 8 thing going then as well. So you'll definitely want to keep it right here locked on VGBootCamp.
Yeah, guys, thank you for supporting this tournament, watching the quad stream. Doubles we've already had some doubles actually start, so we're gonna get right to it here in a second. But we're gonna head out on this one, but. We'll catch y'all later.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.